gonna be a good one.
That is so funny though, considering that.
Did you tell everybody else what you rolled earlier, or did you just give me
I just told you.
I heard it, but I forgot.
No one would believe.
I rolled really well.
Wow.
Does anyone have another D20 that I can borrow?
Yeah.
Because this shit's
We
really
want
bad.
mine. Mine did really well.
What did I?
Which color do you want, Izzy? I'm not gonna tell you what they roll because they're still on the rolls that I had. We have the pink one, blue, white, and red.
I was like, white?
Nice inside it.
Oh, was that?
No, it's pink.
Oh god, no! Yes!
Okay,
No! I was like,
Was that D1?
She doesn't know.
I was just like when people read
7.
across.
Oh my gosh.
That's Chad's rule, not mine.
It's DC 5.
No, it's
It beat the DC 5. Welcome back, everyone, to DC 5.
My rule for floor dice, you only keep it if it's good. If it's not good, you roll it down the
I'm rolling on the floor every time, man.
Let's go, let's go.
Guess I'll have to go again.
Alright, are we about ready?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm letting this die right here marinate in the lucky tea.
What did you put in the tea?
When I threw it, I was so afraid I would get it in your teeth. I was so afraid.
Oh.
You were afraid, I was hoping.
I however.
Let's go, mates.
Alright, we about ready, Zan?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, hello! Welcome back to DC5. I'm your very excited Dungeon Master. With me as always, and a new player for the first time, all my crafty campers. Say hi, crafty campers.
Mark.
Absolute explosion.
The camp explodes and we all die. Characters.
You die, sir.
Alright, so let us begin with a recap. So, last we met, after a seemingly shared traumatic dream, all of you wake up in various parts of Camp Fortuna during a game of hide and seek. Some of you more comfortable. Some of you more comfortable with yourselves than others. You meet some of the camp counts.
This
I
one,
like
yeah.
that look. One thing. Hey, some of you meet some of the camp counselors. Like Miss Gambatese and Miss Fennel and Mr. O. The poltergeist. As well as a few of the campers as well. Some of you begin quickly to explore your magical capabilities, such as a level 2 Hellish Rebuke, which is curious.
Fire.
That's what he says.
Which is very curious considering that spell is a reaction.
Yeah, I was about to metagame a question for you, and then like, you know what? I'll leave it be.
It is very odd, isn't it?
Those are their
Oh, okay.
Second?
My bad, you're good.
Second level health.
Second
Living
level.
Darkness is a 5.
Which set me on fire.
It's the second level. If we want a metagame real quick,
No, shut up. Go,
then
Kristen,
never
keep
mind.
talking.
Like, if we want a metagame,
Shut up, Kristen,
I
go.
will.
I understand that I know this spell, and I know that you know the spell, so there is something more.
So I'm gonna glare at you, I'm gonna be
Probably figure it out. Anyway, what else happened? We, let's see. What else? Anyway, you guys are all now seated at the grub hut. After where we left off, we pick up exactly from that moment. However, there was a noticeable fifth member of your party missing. What could have happened to the remaining Bearnit cabin?
We know this
They got
guy?
trampled by
We don't know
procrastination.
them. We don't know anything.
Like, we don't know this guy, right?
Procrastination out of this, okay?
Get on the horse.
We go to you, Chad.
Thaddeus.
First of all, would you
It's a corpse. You're dead already. Start over. Like, wait a second.
would you please roll initiative?
Yeah. Woo!
And when you do,
Woo! Over 19!
you do not add anything to this, by the way.
It's you getting mugged in an alleyway, you're in the middle of getting stabbed in the gut, you're like, I'm such a great time.
This is great.
This is great.
Having a great time.
I'm having a great time.
So, Chad.
Yeah.
We come to you. You know. Oh, actually, you said I rolled 19. You were the first to wake up. How about that?
Interesting.
So we got fucking broke. People get locked away. He said, "Who are these folks?"
So the camp right now, as far as you're aware, it is the same. Is the same feeling as before, where you wake up, you don't know how, like, what is going on.
Oh no!
Wait a minute, it can be helped maybe. Get back in there, you.
Get back in there, you son of a bitch!
I want to hear the unedited audio of that thing just like.
Finish somebody.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, you wake up, so there's that sensation where you don't know what's going on. You find yourself stuffed in the closet of a cabin.
Jesus Christ. Wow, check my closet. I know where this will go.
Okay. I'd probably like kind of do that like when you're waking up. It's like kind of like readjust.
It's dark, it's cramped. You feel like immediately, oh, sore, like as you
I'm
come
kind of
out.
like remembering. I'm like, I wonder who I am. I wonder where I am. And I kind of like look at my hands.
Yeah. So you take this moment to like check yourself.
Yeah. What am I looking down? Where
Check my hands.
Can't he see in the dark?
You have no hands.
Cannot see in your closet.
So you're the
Okay,
closet.
congrats.
This is not like a closed door. This is more like a slitted kind of one.
Okay.
So like very like horror movie where you couldn't see
Yeah,
out
yeah,
sort of thing.
yeah.
It is kind of like interesting because you can see your skin color and that kind of thing. You notice that you are actually a teal, like a very teal skin.
Okay.
You feel kinda a little wet all the time. Like you notice your hair is parted way off to the side and the ends, like the tips are just damp and like a little bit like kind of
I
wet
thought I was
as
gonna
well.
be the nerd architect. Did you make me an emo? Oh my god, you did your research! I already hate myself.
You're an emo Triton!
I knew that's what you were fucking doing. I knew you were making characters.
I'm in water genasi.
It gets better. Okay, so
Lassie or a Triton?
Fucking do it.
You got two options.
Water Genasi.
Water Genasi? Never
Yes.
mind.
You also notice that you're wearing.
It's supposed to just be opposite of
Yeah.
Sorry
Yeah.
to interrupt.
You're wearing I couldn't get you, Izzy. You're really hard.
You were really hard to make. I'm so sorry.
Listen, I don't want to trust
We were going through I'm a basketball sporty kind of guy. Allie's, prink, like the frilly pink outfit.
You're
Izzy's
really
like a big
good.
fashion saying you're
RGC.
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 I know, but I'm like,
I'm like, we got that, we got this, we got that, and you're
It's usually
slow guy.
Okay. You guys are gonna love this. So,
stop fucking interrupting.
okay, you were wearing black cargo pants. You have a Metallica t-shirt that's like a little bit too tight, like You have hand fishnets. You can't tell for sure, but as soon as you like pull away, there is makeup.
Oh my god! I have such a crush on you.
Questions, how long ago? Is it eyeliner? Is it more? How far does it go? Is it full
You
just makeup?
You have a phone in your pocket.
Okay.
You have a phone.
He does have a phone.
Not a rock, the phone.
Flip it out, look through any messages,
Yeah.
try to figure out.
What kind of phone is it?
So first things first.
An Android.
You pull out your phone. It is like a modern smartphone.
Damn it!
It is a password.
You're the only one.
Is it a word?
He's basketball.
It is like blank bar with numbers, like with letters as well. In this moment, I'm gonna ask
Is
you.
it RAR?
Hold on.
Or the A's of
Okay, I'll let you continue.
In this moment, you're in a closet right now.
It
You are
tracks.
just noticing yourself for the first time. You see your phone. Is there a part of you that thinks to start typing or let muscle memory take over?
Yeah, just muscle memory take over. I think already going for the phone was probably muscle memory.
I would agree. I'm going to have you I'm gonna make you do 2 checks,
Oh.
and you can take either check you want. One of them is just gonna be a luck check. The other is gonna be an intelligence check.
I decide before I roll.
Well, I will tell you that if you're gonna use intelligence,
I was going to see if I got a plus.
you will add a +1 to intelligence.
Hey.
+1 to
Is this a saving throw or just a straight up check?
missed some last time,
Okay, so
and so
just
now
plus
we are
one to
super
intelligence.
aggro about fucking. Yes!
Ooh.
Yeah, fucking 20!
Fuck you!
We just started!
I have reception.
Connection! I know my password!
Your most used emojis are the skull, the chain, and then the blood drop.
Let the goth gods flow through me once more.
You also
Now, this is
texted
so
yourself
important.
exactly what happened to all of us.
This is an important question. Are you goth, emo, or punk? We'll sort that out when we get
Definitely
out
not
of the closet.
punk. 'Cause
No.
I went through that phase. Definitely emo. Fully emo.
Fully
The
emo.
eyeliner.
Fucking-
My nails are painted. I'm wearing the fishnets.
Christian just looked up pictures of me from middle school.
Yeah.
Are you ready to
A scene kid, and you're like, shit!
What? Anyway, so,
My hair's straightened. It's bad.
okay.
Something's in my ear.
Shut up!
The password is
Please
RAR.
continue. Password is RAR?
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah.
in case I forget.
Absolutely.
Right.
That needs to be it now. So your screensaver, first of all. So yes, water genology you see in the black screen that you are young, probably around 15 or so. You see that your background is a screensaver like a vampire from like the eyes down,
Fucking
with
God.
their forearm up with Mother Sucker tattooed
Oh my
on it.
This makes me so happy.
Is it like an album or just a picture?
No, it's like a guy like
But it-
did like this really altered
It
like
has the
filtered
parent
photos.
advisory at the bottom.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
explicit content, yeah.
Yeah, you probably made it.
God, I want to be you. I want to be you, like doing a fucking like you thought it was a really cool picture. That's your
No, it does
own
look cool.
background.
It is like the tattoo, like those big chunky letters.
Yeah.
Mother sucker.
So you look through your messages. You have very little messages. There's a few to like poison control and like some weird stuff. As far as
What?
like your social media, you cannot find your name. However, you see your username.
XX Skater Boy.
No, we have to let it just come naturally.
Yeah.
What is it,
Your
Christian?
username, and I did write this more than a year ago.
What is it? Oh my God.
Midnight Keeper XXS Fifth Horseman.
Midnight Keeper.
Midnight Keeper XX.
Midnight Keeper XXX Fifth Horseman.
Big horseman.
I'm changing my PlayStation Network.
That is so beautiful. I was so happy.
It
to
honestly-
organic. That was lovely.
It reminds me of my very first username.
You see for sure.
I spelled it wrong.
You fucked up one of the words.
So happy.
It's like you know what it says.
The pictures that you've posted are like once every couple months, and it is something of like a repost of somebody else
Yeah.
being like a guy with their tongue out, like at the camera, like a stud in,
Yeah.
or like very much that vibe of just like rebel and anger, like that kind of deal.
I'm looking at my MySpace.
This is the greatest day of
Does he have a MySpace? Who are his top 8? I need to know.
Are we in the Facebook days, or are we just like
We're
You
kind
have
of
a
He has
pretty
MySpace
modern.
even now.
as a MySpace?
Even now. It doesn't matter what
We're
age
like
we're in. He has
a 2010 sort of modern world.
So he's still
He still has one.
Mm-hmm.
He still has one.
With all that
So
information,
you're
What?
still trapped in the closet,
yeah.
yes.
Do I hear anything outside? You know what I mean? Is there commotion, snoring, kids are talking? Do I hear anything?
No necessary. You do for sure hear something like activity outside.
With asking you that, would I find out a passive perception?
For what?
I mean, I just
To hear it? No, you just hear it. This is.
trying to find more stats.
You would assume at this point you're in a cabin.
Okay.
This is a cabin's closet. So anybody who, like walks even, you can hear the foot. It's not, soundproof. You do hear a little bit of, like, just casual talking. You hear some girl just be like, oh my gosh, yeah, and then so I told him the other day, and he hasn't texted me back since, so I don't know what that feels about, but...
My brother in Talos, are you in the girls'
I
cabin?
really kinda like him, but I'm
Are
just
you
not
hiding?
sure.
Oh my god, are you hiding in
just-
the girls' cabin closet?
I roll my eyes and just let out a really long sigh. Just go.
He's the closet.
And I exit the closet.
Oh my
So
god.
real quick, the closet is stuck.
Oh my god, you're trapped in the closet.
I go back
He's
to
stuck in the
bed.
closet.
I just go, it's not
Fuck
worth
it.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Go back to sleep. Amazing.
Life is pain.
I'm going on the only inspiration I have, which is Shikamaru.
What a drag.
After maybe like
I will teach you, my son.
after maybe like 20 minutes, like good 20-25 minutes, you eventually hear someone kind of like knock on the closet, like, so I think the game's over. Do you want to come out yet or what?
Fucking
Like,
loser.
cause he can't stay here, obviously.
Yeah.
Good shit, roll with it, roll with it.
Okay, well I'm gonna go to the grub hut.
I kick the door, go, you're gonna let me out?
Are you just like stuck or something?
I don't know, open the door.
She tries to open it. It's like, oh my gosh, Cindy, he's like fully stuck.
I start You said there's slots? I'm breaking those. I am kicking
I'm not gonna lie, Valley Girl Christian gives me life.
I really was like, that was the most, that was the best I've
I'm
ever
not
seen.
gonna
I
lie.
was like,
So happy.
Oh my god!
So happy.
like, Stephanie,
This is the best day of
stuck.
He's totally stuck. Oh my god! Girl, this is so funny. He's totally trapped.
So go ahead and make an, I think, athletics
Okay.
roll
Absolutely.
and add a +4 to this.
Ooh.
Write that down.
16 total.
Is that 10?
16?
Yeah, he's
Amazing.
bold like
Oh my
that.
god.
Is that it?
He's fucking emo as shit, bro.
Take pencil.
I have a
Take
pencil.
a pencil.
You have one right here. Oh my fucking god.
Did you put the modifier in the big box?
Yes.
Oh.
No,
It's
one of them I
oh.
did give a big. I gave a big
Oh,
box
that's
to one of them.
Oh my gosh.
You slam this thing open. She like she's like, oh my gosh, Cindy! He's like freaking kicked the closet open, and like Cindy comes over. She's like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? You see ahead of you.
I'm not a jock.
The
I can't hit him.
Check out a game! Shit! Wait, do I have game? And then, can I roll for game?
Can I roll for
game?
I literally was about to say, can I roll for Riz?
Roll for Riz?
Morgan's Riz is off the charts.
Give me a Riz check. Hell yeah.
Morgan has
so
Riz.
the gal that's ahead of you seems to be talking to you the most.
She's hot as fuck.
This girl is blonde. She's like she's like kind of human, but she is human, but I mean like she's kind of small.
Okay.
So like 5'6", basically. She has her makeup done, and she's standing with someone named Cindy, who looks similar vibes. Like they're wearing very like tight clothes. They're like florally prints, and they just look at you and they're like, okay, well, are you gonna like tell the counselor about that? Cause like,
I just roll my eyes and sigh again and just walk past him.
oh my gosh,
Ooh.
dick, and then
Oh,
you
Riz.
kind of go back. You head out. Where are you going?
As I leave the cabin, what
You-
do I see?
So you leave the cabin. You notice that the place is not super populated at the moment. Everyone seems like anybody left seems to be headed up this hill towards a specific cabin that has a big grub hut on the side of it. You do see, however, an adult coming down somewhat towards you. This person is wood elf, somewhat middle-aged. She has her hair in a tight kind of bun, glasses, like cargo pants, ranger-esque.
Christian
she-
in her 30s.
Absolutely, 100%. She's kind of coming down. What do you do now? But yeah, you're in the middle of camp, basically.
Cool.
It looks
I
like.
look around at this bright, sunny, beautiful day at camp and just go, slung my shoulders and started probably heading in the flow of traffic towards the grill hut.
You see for sure that the wood elf comes to you, and she will. So she's like, "Hey,
Hey, there's sport.
hey,
Oh
so
my
I
god.
think you are one of our new people, yeah?
Yeah.
What is your name?" And she gets out her like.
Midnight.
I'm gonna stab you in the eye.
She gets out her list of kids and stuff. She's like,
And I make sure like the little bit of hairs.
Yeah, it is just like constantly a little bit wet.
Yeah.
Just a little, like a little, like
There's a lot of gel in it.
Yeah. No, it's just water. It's water gel. He purposely
Okay,
mixes
right.
it. Yeah.
Just
Maybe.
wet.
Anyway, we don't know. Sure. She's like, sorry, what's your name, honey? Honey.
Midnight.
Your name is Midnight. What's your given name, huh? And she's kind of looking through. She's like,
How do I identify?
Government name.
My government name. I keep like shaking the hair.
I imagine like, do not like water's like
Rob
flying.
Wood.
yeah.
Oh my
She kind of looks at you. She's like, oh, are you you're the fifth member of the Bearnit, yeah?
Please say his name.
Please fuck.
Sure, I don't know.
The facade breaks for a second. Yeah, sure, I don't know, whatever. I don't know.
All right, Dane.
Is it
Well, great to meet
Dan?
you, Dane.
Dane?
Yeah.
What a good emo name. I've read that book before.
That sounds
She
familiar.
goes, all right, love to see you, Dane. Midnight, my bad.
Oh, that's sweet.
So she like makes a little note. Call it midnight.
That's
Kind of
nice.
has that there, and she's like, so first of all, how was hide and hunt? How'd you like that?
I woke up 3 minutes ago with amnesia, not even knowing my name, being bullied by 2 valley girls. My life sucks.
Oh my gosh, honey. And she kind of like gives you a little pat. She's
Like,
like,
Don't give me your
why don't
empathy.
you?
Everyone hates everybody and everyone's out for themselves.
This is
okay?
beautiful.
Just tell me where I have to go so I can get out of this stupid camp.
I literally was like,
She's
still my
like,
heart.
This is such
she
a
is
treat
It's
to
actually
witness.
cathartic. This is fun.
Such a treat to witness on this episode. Like, wow, you're really playing it.
Let it out.
Let it flow.
Let it up.
she does
So-
not seem phased
Definitely
one
emo.
bit by this
Definitely.
15-year-old Mars.
Not rough.
She's
Definitely emo.
like, so the
Because
rest
that
of
was
your
the most
cabin,
suspect
the rest of your
people.
cabin's back at the grub hut. Go ahead
This
and
is
meet them.
what
They are
sucks
the
about
red
here.
table oak. I still have them on me, I think. Yes, I do. First of all, welcome to Camp Fortuna.
I mean, that
And here's your
I'm
fan
not
panda.
gonna do it to this beautiful thing, but she
Yeah.
probably gets them out and just crumples it and puts it in. I want to keep it, so I'm gonna put it in my pocket, but
Yeah.
so you just
I've known those kids in high school, and I'm pretty sure 2 of them are in jail right now.
Fuck the
We're
world.
like, ugh.
do you have one in
I hate your information.
I don't like
No, I don't have one in black. That's part of
Lame.
your cabin. So anyway,
With the buds.
so real quick, just for the cabin dimension, you know how that works.
No, I don't know how any of this works. I most likely come from a broken relationship of a family.
Or even better,
That
a truly
happens.
perfect,
I was like-
picturesque,
I was gonna
nuclear
say,
family.
you are so happy.
It's
Yeah,
so,
you just
it's so hard to rebel in a nice family.
You're like, I hate everything. That's alright, Slugger, as long as you show yourself, you know it. As long as you're happy, I hate all of you. That's okay, buddy. Emotions are safe. I want that to be your family. Not broken or actually sad, but like so happy.
So how the cabin dimension works
So good.
is we have one cabin for everyone here at camp, for your cabin specifically. If you don't want to bump with anybody, then just right here, she gives you a paper. She's like, for your pronouns, you can just put made up passwords so they can't get into that dimension with you. But if you want to go on the off chance, talk with your cabin.
On the off chance.
Talk with your cabin and see if you maybe like them. You just never know. But head out to the grub hut, hun, and they'll scan it. She's like, all right, you have any questions for me before I head on off?
No.
Dark/nist.
That was a good one. I was trying to think of it.
All right,
My brain
well, I
just
will
did
see you
wolf.
later.
I'm like, don't you fucking do
Yeah, I was thinking of it like an animal or like vampire or something he would write.
Yeah.
I would write.
Prince of
Alright,
Darkness.
Yes.
Don't you fucking dare.
That's what I would write. Head off to the grub hut.
Yeah,
Don't
all right,
you
now
dare.
listen.
Blood moon howl.
We come back now to the rest of you at the grub hut, still
was so
seated
chaotic.
right in the middle of that inside check where it felt good to be
today.
with everyone. You guys see coming in wearing a red bandana, this water genasi black makeup.
Okay, so you don't remember who you are, and you don't remember.
And you see them back.
Yeah, we're literally making conversations of like, okay, holy fucking shit.
Okay,
Like being like split apart at all?
Yeah, it
The
was
skin flame?
There was a laughter. There was laughter. I remember.
Was there laughter?
There was laughter.
I think there was
There was
laughter.
100%
Was
laughter.
there laughter? Do you remember laughter at all?
No, I remember just everything being disassembled. Yeah, the whole
I think
flesh, blood, bones,
No, I
soul,
definitely remember
gravity.
laughter.
Stretch at some point?
No, I remember that.
Okay, okay.
Really, all of the physical grisly aspects. It's
Okay.
like everything else that happened
I'm pretty
afterwards.
sure.
I'm pretty sure
all of my bones broke.
Okay,
No,
okay, okay. Here.
Okay.
If
Oh
we
my
experienced
God.
the same
We
thing,
don't have
yeah.
to. I am trying to eat.
Wait.
They were both elongated and broken.
How can I eat? Trying to
Like,
eat?
guys,
You
wait,
see
if
the
we
size of
split
me? I
apart-
have to eat like 5 times
Are
a
we
day.
supposed to look like this?
No, I don't feel
I
like
don't.
this.
As soon as you say, "Are we
I
supposed
just
to look
remember
like this?"
blood.
You
We can't. We're supposed to look at this like this? We're like that?
And then just in your mind, just suddenly, life has no meaning to me. And you do the little like hair flip thing, like there's beauty.
By the way, my character looks like this right now.
Nice.
She
That's
is.
right, you changed. You're not
Yeah,
pink
yeah.
fluffy.
She started and then she had a mental
Full sugar
breakdown.
plum fairy.
Oh no, you had a mental breakdown.
Christian said, "No, your character is not comfortable," and I said, "Okay, well, I'm gonna fix that. It's not my fault. It's her fault."
Very odd. Anyway,
I just keep
Anyway, so we've noticed this
you
emo
guys
ass
noticed
water
this emo guy
Nazi.
with your
Walking
bandana
up.
on.
I think it's
Walking towards you guys. Yes.
sick of cheeses.
Can I see your arm? Can I see your bandana? Or you don't?
Yeah, he
Are
probably
you
has
wearing
it like
or no?
sticking out of his back pocket.
It's dangerous.
Amazing.
Is he one of us?
Yeah.
I
he-
bully these kids in high
No,
school.
like,
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Is he like
I was
one
like,
of...
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Well, let's
How would I know? I don't know who I
Who
am.
else can?
You know what?
Hold
You
on.
know what?
You got-
He
you got
set me
this?
on fire.
Hey, how you doing?
Allegedly.
I see you're also with the red bandana part of Bearnit.
Yeah,
We just have
How
some
long you been here?
quick introduction questions.
Yeah, just a quick thing. How long have you been at camp?
I just got here.
Just got here? Cool. Did you wake
What
up?
happened to your body?
Anything?
Did you wake
Weird?
up somewhere confusing? Somewhere you wouldn't normally go to sleep?
Yeah.
Do you remember anything about yourself?
What's your mother's name?
Yeah, what's your mom's name? Do you have parents?
I
Do you
don't
know
have
the answer to that
parents.
question?
I'm in the system.
Are you?
System.
Yeah, that's
Do you,
right. Which system?
do you remember the system?
Okay, was it like a DID system or like?
Hold on, let's try something else. What's your name?
Midnight.
No, it's not. What? On paper.
Can I roll?
What's your name on paper?
Roll insight.
Yeah.
My name's
Can I also roll
Dane?
insight?
Roll
Do you
insight.
have a last name?
Well, you guys want
I
to roll
can't
insight?
remember.
Please do.
You can't remember.
No.
I don't
Do you
know.
remember any of
It's part of doing drugs, honey. Okay.
17.
When you're
You suss the shit out of it. I'm too high.
Roll either a
That's part of
deception
doing
against
drugs.
yourself
Fucking
or
asshole.
persuasion
yourself?
against
You're
yourself.
really gonna twist my
if
arm.
I was rolling a deception, would I
Wow.
add anything?
Which one do you choose, persuasion or
Why?
deception?
Deception.
Are
Yourself.
you- Deception to yourself? You add nothing.
Plus 0.
Wow,
Give
you
me a-
can't
Give
lie.
me a 0 to charisma. That makes sense.
Loser.
You guys.
No
so,
riz.
So let me
Zero
ask you
riz
this
score.
real quick. You have very quickly moved into this like, this is who I am kind of deal. Is there a part of you that believes this is true?
No, I'm gonna
Or-
vomit.
Inside, I actually do hate myself. Outside, it's a face.
You're like, this works for me actually right now.
I was like, this is it. This is what I need.
This is who I am,
What did you roll?
Oh, I got a fucking like 7.
Okay.
I got a 17.
I didn't make it.
I would say you definitely understand
distracted
this a
by
little
hair.
bit more, Maddie, but maybe not so much.
You weren't so distracted by
I'm
the
distracted.
fishnets.
Yeah.
This is not
Yeah.
these.
You're like, what the fuck are you wearing? This is, honey, this is not the look. You're like,
Yeah.
excuse you.
Maddie, you kind of recognize the
I have a
same
fashion sense.
the same feeling that you had earlier when you were like walking in the game, like I'm gonna walk in just like I belong. It seems like
He's doing
you
the
guys have had the luxury of seeing other people with your situation. He has not.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks I gotta fit in, and here's how we're gonna do it with what I'm working with right now.
Got it.
You clock
Just
that for
jamming
sure.
I'm gonna like touch his shoulder and be like, bud.
It's wet.
Okay, bud. We also don't know who we are. Why are you wet?
It's a water genasi.
Normal?
Like,
I
like,
know
it's-
Hey, the hell's a genasi?
Now, I have, like, magic like a tiefling, right? Can I, like, splash water on this?
I don't know. Try.
If rules are a thing as written, genasi should have innate spellcasting.
We had that question last time.
But you
too.
gotta sort that out on your own
Yeah.
terms,
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah.
Why are you wet?
I'm sure you can flick yourself.
And find out.
It's not a spell, it's just flick,
No.
Scoop.
Because as soon as you feel like that, let me know.
I get
As soon as you want to go down that trail.
I'm not gonna do it to another player.
That would be
Listen, I need to set you on fire. It happens.
I like you a lot more.
that would be cruel. That would be reckless. I would never do it to another player.
That would be terrible.
That would be so incredibly irresponsible.
Anyway, yes, I know he's a water genasi. I have a lot of followers from a lot of different species. Okay. Okay.
Species?
Yeah, from all over the world.
That sounds like a little racist.
I think the term is race, actually. A lot of different races,
That would make
right?
you racist if you say
Well,
racist.
wouldn't that make you
Specious?
Specious?
Hey, yo, all my homies fucking hate cats.
Don't talk about your backstory like that,
Jesus
okay?
Christ,
Oh, I
yo.
forgot.
Yeah, you didn't fucking forget. We're gonna have to the wrong foot. We're gonna have to the wrong foot.
Okay, alright.
So clearly we know things. No, clearly we know things. We know how math works. We know how to talk. We know how all this goes down, but we don't
Do I know how
know.
math works? I'm gonna do a 2 + 2 in my head.
Do you know how math
Oh yeah, lightning quick.
Have any
I got
of you
works? 2
guys
+ 2.
noticed, like,
What's a plus? You dumb
skills that you didn't realize that you were good at yet?
fuck.
Because apparently I'm like really good with animals.
I don't know anything.
Oh, hold on. Is there a trash can nearby, Christian?
Sure.
Just a big old trash. Is there something like a napkin or something, or like something on the table that I can? Hold on, and I'll crumple up the napkin and be like. And I'm just gonna shoot to try and put it in the trash can.
Stand by.
I'm standing
Am
by.
I ducking? Are you shooting around me?
So you're making probably
Like a range to hit, I guess.
Athletics?
Your call of either athletics or ranged to hit.
we can go athletics if you want. You want to do athletics?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
I don't like the way
I
you
know that's
stand.
not what athletics
Your
is.
modifier is a -2. Bullshit! I'm a basketball legend!
When you roll this, please
You're a high
add
schooler.
+4.
+4 athletics.
You are a
Plus
basketball
4
legend.
athletics.
I like how I use my psychic hearing to listen to how much the water is boiling.
Ooh.
Well, I'm saying, is it working?
13?
Still on?
Huh? I just turned it on. I'm making one.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you.
13?
Nice.
Sure, you make it. You notice that it's a little lighter
Okay.
than the napkins, the bottle's supposed to feel, but it does get in there.
Okay.
Question, is the paintball guy here from earlier?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're at the end. You see them that they are actually
Am I supposed to play capture the flag with them?
At some point.
At some point.
You didn't get their names, I don't believe.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Just an orcish boy and like his.
Yeah, there's
Dragon
You didn't get their
Yeah.
names.
Orc
I wrote their
and
names down.
I did.
What was his name?
Orc and Dragonborn.
Is there-
Shit
is there
number 1
a
and
ketchup
shit number
packet?
fucking 2.
With what
Meet
we
Dash and Lionel for capture the flag.
No, these are two different guys. These are
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Ah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Just check. I was
Is,
like, I
is there
wrote
a
this
ketchup
down.
packet anywhere on the table?
ketchup?
There is like ketchup bottles.
Like a packet of condiment or anything? Like no, just
No
a bottle.
packets.
No
just
packets, just
bottles.
bottles.
So can I take the bottle and I'm going to try to squirt it and hit the orcish boy in the back of the head?
Okay,
You
let
just
me
like
give you some context real quick.
This group fucked.
Like, my people!
Let me give you some quick
I
context.
said
and you can
that in
ask
5
me
minutes
this
later.
if you want
Violet.
to.
Okay.
Where you guys are seated, the room is big. It is a large room. This
Yeah.
is the holding room for everybody in the camp to sit. You guys are towards the end and back, the Bearnits. There are
Sure.
5 cabins, so it kind of goes by table like this, but they're
Okay.
not immediately in a row. They're kind of staggered so that there's space between tables. The Sigachees, which you see that those 2 bowlings are for.
God, I would love to know what a Sigachi is.
Sigachees. They
stick of
are
cheese.
like they're kind of they're
Sigachees.
like 2 away from you, so it's a distance. It's probably like
What color is
So
Sigachi?
then, is there a straw on the table?
Aren't they in this?
there are some
They're in
straws.
this-
You can see
I'm gonna
straws.
take a straw. I'm gonna take a little
White.
piece of like
White.
napkin.
No,
I'm gonna
cheese.
put it in the ketchup, stick it in, and I'm gonna try to blow dart them with this.
Amazing.
Christian.
Look at
cheese.
that.
Any
there.
any
Okay.
pluses?
What do you want to roll for this? Because this is a made-up check that you're doing. So what do you tell me?
I mean, this
Thank
is
you.
definitely just like a ranged weapon attack. So like, would it be like
Dex.
straight dex?
The 2 dickheads are from
Amazing.
Is there
Sigachees.
a
I
plus
feel like
to
they-
that?
Oh,
Sick.
I made a
Of
mistake.
course.
Hey Matt, I made a mistake. You had a +5 to athletics.
Oh
My bad.
shit!
Wow, Christian.
You definitely make it in the top.
Game's ruined.
Let's go.
Maybe you should know your own.
You had a +4 to this athletics check if you would like to do athletics as well.
Okay, +4 to athletics.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm good.
To
I
try
play
to shoot.
basketball.
Which one are you going for?
I'm going for the orc.
The orc.
Yeah.
It's not trying to charm me.
Who, by the way, has had no beef with you. You have not
No,
interacted
I'm
with this
trying to
orcish
charm
boy.
you.
I know.
I'm already charmed.
You're already my friend.
I came riding on the horse. At this point, I'm just assuming that I saw this dude with a paintball gun. And I'm assuming
fuck this guy.
I didn't see him shoot them, but I'm assuming that I saw him shoot somebody else at some point.
I tell you, he fucking shot me. Get him.
You did see when they were walking to the grub, they're like, dude, I'm 2 for 2, man.
I
They're
did,
showing
yeah.
each other, yeah.
You're like, so there's-
Yeah, so you want to go shoot him? Okay. Actually, you can roll athletics if you want, or if you want to do like to hit, you can also do that as well. Whichever feels more comfortable in this moment for you to do.
honey, don't bite our friends. I was about to say strangers, but you're not strangers.
13 athletics.
Don't bite our friends.
You can bite strangers.
Don't bite strangers.
Well, no, it's with the.
Oh,
It sinks right in. It's like,
It's
it's like biting Jello. You're like, ah, thank you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you go for the orc.
You're okay.
And so you guys watch as Deacon
Yeah.
like pulls up this straw getting ready to like blow dart someone and just and absolutely nails the orc in like the back of the shoulder and he
Oh
like
shit, look down.
he doesn't even like move. There's not even enough pressure for him to move. He just stops talking to his Dragonborn friend, and the two of them like very slowly turn to the Bearnit cabin.
I'm also trying to mind my own business. Can I roll performance to mind my own business?
I will also be rolling performance to act like a shield.
Do I add anything?
I'm not gonna do a performance because we went.
We're gonna do
Oh, yeah, where are we?
group performance.
Group performance.
Which means we're gonna take the lower or the lower of the top 3 numbers. So all of you are gonna roll.
I believe in you, bud. A D20.
Deacon Pacer to performance, you are adding a +1.
Oh.
Madison Springton, you have rolled 20. I'll bet you did.
Oh god damn it.
Frickin'
God
did.
damn it, Madison!
What?
Nat 20.
So you roll that
It's still the lowest of the top 3 numbers, but that's still good.
15 plus 1, so 16 as
What
well.
was my plus?
Madison Springton to performance, you are adding a +4.
Oh shit! What the fuck am I? What was that performance? I'm so sorry.
Stand
So
by.
I also rolled a 20.
Midnight. To performance, you were adding a -2.
I rolled great. So I was looking right at them and just. So I would assume charisma's a -2 instead of a +0.
Gold, you are adding to performance. Nothing.
19!
Yeah! Stand by. We have one more.
I've got no performance.
Morgan to performance, you were adding nothing as well.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright, so what you guys get?
Riz.
20, 20, and then 16.
16. And
So 16 is the
Lowest of 3.
You son of a bitch.
1.
I roll a 3.
Oh, a modified 1. Cool.
Yeah, I have a nat 20.
So a dirty 1, a nat 20, a dirty 20,
16.
16, and a
I
19.
think 2 nat 20s is
19.
absolutely to be rewarded.
Because you're not at.
I'm not even adding anything to mine. Mine's just a 20.
Yeah. You guys absolutely go
My
back
wall.
to your business. Nothing ever happened.
There's a temple.
You see that the orc from before.
And then you're just fucking.
You see the orc stand up from his table, and he goes, "Hey,
How serious are you thinking?
you there!" And he goes and he turns to a
Nobody look at
kid
him.
from the Lizish.
Nobody look at him. Nobody look at him.
He was like kind of not
I
super
don't know if I
but like a
stand for
little
this. I don't like bullies.
Nobody look at him.
And
I don't like bullies.
We'll cross that bridge
you
when we
see
get there.
that, and he kind of turns up and he's like, "Come on, guys, let's
What is
get him."
what
I'm
is
gonna
my
shoot you at his ear.
Wait,
I'm gonna go for inside his ear this
size
time.
compared to them? Since I am quite
You
large.
big, you big.
You are bored.
I'm literally
Wait,
like, leave it back alone.
Shoot us at you.
Fucking just the shoulder. You leave that boy alone.
You're going so high. We move as a squad. We're about to make some allies. Get ready.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Amazing.
I do not like bullies.
What a
I have
threat.
decided.
You see, as soon as you stand, first of all, there's like a shadow that moves. Because, like, you're not like
It's
you're
your rage.
like 6'4",
Your rage.
but you're
with
6'4"
others,
teenager.
children?
You know that you're
Yeah.
gonna get bigger with
Yeah.
age. And so when you like stand and start to like hurry, like you gotta move like that, you see that
All I see is fabulous fur
the
and
dragon-
sparkles and white pants coming from him. You leave that him alone.
you see that the dragon
Hold my
and
purse.
orc,
I am disheveled.
they immediately whip and notice you, and they're like, "Hey, we don't have any business with like you. It's fine." And they kind of like start to move towards the Licious. You see the Licious table hasn't even turned yet. They don't even know.
They don't know what's
Yeah.
coming.
Is there food in front of us?
Yeah.
Fantastic. What kind of food is in front of us?
We've got corn, rolls, there's pancakes and gravy.
This is
Okay.
There's
So it's breakfast.
There's fruit. Yeah, it's breakfast.
Cool. Tight. I'm just gonna watch this whole thing go down and just like.
I'm walking with Morgan, by the way.
I'm gonna like just
Yeah,
load up
you
a straw
just
with
want that.
corn.
We're both
I'm taking food from Maddie's plate and eating it.
that's the plan. You're like, shit, I don't have a plate. Oh.
Can I get another group roll?
Just like,
Honestly, Mads
We're
will
gonna
just let
do-
you eat her
We're
shit.
gonna do
Yeah, you're gone, so it's like-
intimidation.
Intimidation?
Group
Let's go!
intimidation.
Okay.
Morgan, to intimidation, you add nothing.
Fuck. Not for me.
I have nothing but straight confidence. I don't need
Madison,
intimidation.
Springton, to intimidation, you add a +6.
Woo! This is why we're friends.
It's a 3-foot gangster. What the hell?
It's the brains.
My
and the
name's
bra,
not
and
me.
we're both beautiful.
Deacon Pacer, to intimidation, you add +1.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Gold, Siri, to intimidation,
Really swinging
you
my
add
head
+2. Midnight, XX Fifth Horseman, to intimidation, you add a -2.
You're not here for the. You're not here for the heat, bud.
He's not here.
You're not here for the smoke.
Yeah, guys, I got it.
Alright,
Alright,
so
man.
what do we get?
Fucking chill.
I got a nat 1.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
I know I rolled. We took too long for me to tell you what thing is, and I think this moved, so I don't know if 16 is real. What I get?
16.
I rolled a 3.
I think 16 felt real.
16 feels
okay.
right.
16 feels real.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
said 16 feels
Yeah.
right?
16 plus 6 then.
So
22.
22.
22.
I'm fucking standing behind you.
What'd you
Like,
get?
That's what I just said. I was like, you're the brains, I'm the brawn, we're both beautiful.
2 plus 1 is
11. Cool. What'd you get?
17.
Ooh,
Don't
not
make-
don't,
bad
please
at
don't use
all.
that on my iPad.
So the lowest of the top 3 was 11.
I just took
Um,
this and I was like,
Let me see real quick.
Amazing.
So you see these two guys.
Wait, so what did we get?
Huh?
What did we get?
11.
Oh, nice. Okay.
a 20.
Not bad. Not bad. You guys are, first of all, real quick, you guys are kids and I have leveled the DCs accordingly.
Yes.
Alright?
We are children.
Yeah.
That's why I said
We're just a little guy.
You
We're
are
just children.
Kids,
Your
and
Honor,
I
Your Honor, if I
understand.
may, I'm just a little guy.
I'm the
Yes.
sheriff.
That's why I asked like how big I am. Because like I know that I'm 6 feet, but like 6 feet to like 13, 14-year-olds is a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
it is. You see that these two guys react when you guys collectively stand and start to get each other's backs.
Who's standing? I'm sitting.
Yeah, I'm not sitting. I have a straw. I've loaded a straw with
We're
corn,
standing in from
and
behind
I'm
this.
spinning the straw around, leaning back, and just going, "What's up?"
I'm just like, these are paper plates. This will be fine.
is that what who?
Yeah.
Just judging the weight in my hand like that. His pancakes are really weighing it down. This will work.
I'll snipe you again. What's up?
Wanna play games?
Oh, we step up.
Wanna play Bearnit? And then midnight in the corner. Rawr.
There's like, what is this kid doing with this straw? I'm just like, what's up, baby?
You see they absolutely clock you. And their whole demeanor
What's up?
changes immediately. They kind of like stop and they start to like kind of grin. They come up to you like, you know, I think maybe we misjudged you. You guys are kind of fun. You guys are new bandits, yeah?
Yeah.
You see that the orc kind of steps up, and the orc is like, "My name's Geiga. This is my friend Bearnit."
Yeah, no one cares.
Bell meat.
Bearnit.
Geiga and Bellmead?
Yeah.
Geiger and Bell meat.
Geiger and Bearnit.
It's
Sick of
Geiger.
cheese. Sick of cheese.
Geiger.
Geiger.
So that's what a stick of cheese is.
That's what this thing is.
Bearnit.
Yeah.
Like
Geiger.
the alcohol, yeah.
Listen, it's really cute that your parents tried to spell a name and got that, but we didn't ask.
You see the dragonborn's eyes like kind of flicker with a little bit of flame, and Geiger's like, "Not like later, dude."
Yeah, later.
So
That was a good one, midnight.
Yeah, later. Let's do this later.
Geiger kind of comes like, so you'll like
Can I, while they're talking, can
Yeah.
I like use innate water magic to like make it look like they feed themselves?
You are my new favorite person.
I don't know if this is Midnight or Chad. We're finding people, so
I
Chad's
can't
coming
tell
out.
anymore. Can't
Those
tell.
are the best games where you don't know, is this my character or is
Yeah.
this me?
Absolutely
I just- I don't know.
amazing. So what are you feeling right now, first of all?
Pissed.
That's why they're gonna piss themselves.
Just like,
If this goes down the way it goes down, I have such a backup for you, bud. I got you.
what's
Piss
the
their
word?
pants, bud.
Apathy, just the most emo emotion, just...
Hey dude, piss their pants.
Piss their pants, bud. You got this.
You got this.
full support of the group right here.
Piss their pants.
No, I got this. I got this locked down. If you can piss their pants, we got them. We got them in the bag. Piss their pants.
Amazing.
We about to run this camp. We don't know who
much
we are. We don't know where we
tips are
came
talking?
from. We're about to run
We got
this
nothing to
camp.
lose.
Yeah, since they're giving me us attention, and
Yeah.
maybe even me, just like, leave us alone, bro. Just like...
You just also hate
And then
those.
Christian flips the script like, leave us alone, bro. You cast Tidal Wave at 9th level. I'm like, you fucking asshole.
Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna roll me a luck check.
Luck,
You
luck,
don't know
luck.
how to use your powers, but you're feeling something powerful.
You
So
got this.
give me
No
just
big
a
deal.
luck check, and I will see what happens.
Can I assist him because I believe in him so
What
much
is
right
that?
now?
It's double numbers.
That's a
What is
fucking
that?
20, baby.
Oh my god! Just started, and that is roll that number 4.
Chad saw that went.
Drops it into 6 months.
I cannot wait to see that exact moment on
So what happens now?
Where is that whole plot? You have a whole plot line set aside for that?
No, I'm
It was-
dramatic. Anyway.
I love that. We love that.
We also love that. Listen,
Okay, so
it's
you.
so good.
Whatever
I have goosebumps.
you
Oh my God, I have
are
goosebumps.
feeling and
I have
however much you
goosebumps.
want to make is absolutely yours
Better
to
than
do.
doing a whole journey.
You can write down on your spell sheets, create or destroy water.
Destroy their water. Kill them. Kill them.
Blood is water, right? Blood is water.
It's the fucking like bending thing where it's like I'm gonna like suck all the air out of you.
Should I also mark off a spell slot?
Yes.
Like lungs are a vessel, right?
And that's
the
the first
fuck
level.
they are.
I create water in you.
Like no, you
Lungs
will
are not.
The
Lungs are
energy
not-
you need to know for now is that you can create up to 10 gallons of water.
It's a container, right?
Yeah, Jen, I don't want
Yes,
to do
sir.
anything
But your
crazy
stomach
amount. I almost don't want them to
That is
notice.
badass.
Just like both of them, just like...
Those
Just
containers.
starts
Oh,
to feel
yeah.
Containers.
Then you have to
Amazing.
argue line of sight. That's how we stop that shit.
As you
So game's
guys,
over. No.
as you guys watch, by the way, you notice that guy every time like, yeah, later, man. So Log, what's your deal? And he kind of comes in, and you just notice both of them start to like suddenly shift uncomfortably, and like, kind of like Guy, you're kind of like, and he like looks down, and you see that they're both peeing their pants.
Oh my god! You're peeing your pants!
I literally.
I cast thaumaturgy to make my voice 3 times as loud. I was like, oh my god, they pissed themselves!
Oh my god! We're pulling out our phone. Oh my god! I'm taking a video.
Geiger and Bellmead of House Synergy
Oh, chicken cheese?
House of the
Yeah, the Sega cheese.
My scene is incomplete. I walk away.
Oh my god!
Literally.
Amazing. You see
The most emo
that
thing you can do.
Oh,
Just
We also
all of our people. I'm sorry, I can't eat anymore. This is disgusting.
God, this is a bunch of weirdos. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go.
you see the two of them immediately they're like, it was the fucking water gymnast, you guys. And they
that's so racist!
He's a water Nazi. He made me pee my own pants. What is wrong with you guys?
Oh my for real! Take a step back!
Oh my gosh! And they both leave. You see 2 or 3 camp counselors rush to this commotion, like, what's going on here? What's going on?
They peed themselves.
And then they try to blame him because he's a water genasi. Like, you guys allow this at camp? This type of racist, xenophobic behavior?
This is ridiculous. I don't want to be in the same camp. I honestly, I cannot be here. They're here.
Six together.
Let's just take it down a little bit.
You're about to go and beat up the kids at the Liz. What is that? The Liz-ish table? They're like,
lizard
at the
what's
lizard
up?
table.
We're gonna do. They're like, hey, leave them alone. And they come over here,
Lizard table.
pee their pants, and then they try to pick up on him.
We're late for capture the flag anyway, so we're gonna be taking our
Capture the flags
exit.
tomorrow. Capture the flag. Let's just bring
We're
it
late.
down.
We are planning to do.
Listen, I know this is first aid camp. We are all excited. Are you boys? They're already gone.
They're a little too excited, apparently.
never mind.
If you follow the trail of water, you can find them.
Do you make it more?
You mean piss? The trail of piss.
Just
Yeah, it gets more piss as it goes.
More and more, just
the farther away from you they go.
I think Creator Shrimp Water has a really long range, but no, I just wanted to do just
Just like a hose down their pants, it's just flowing out. No physical way they could be doing this.
Just a little, just
Yeah.
a little.
Oh my god! You see some of the camp counselors, by the way. You do recognize one of them is Mr. O, the poltergeist.
Yeah. Poltergeist man.
Mr. O?
One of them, Mr. O.
Mr. O.
Yes.
Okay.
Did I make a typo?
No.
No, it's just, there's Owen and then there's Gambatice, and I'm like,
Gambasies. Yep.
okay, because I saw Tice,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
Miss
oh, like a
Lee.
poltergeist. Okay.
Oh no.
That's a good idea. Change it.
Shit, that's a good idea.
I have already printed them, so it's too late.
So, Mr.
Oh,
yes.
Ashley.
Yeah, they're on the back, dude.
No poltergeist.
Yeah. You see, one of them, by the way, is Mr. Hogan, a dwarf. He's the one who's like, alright, now what's happening around here? Just tell me what happened.
Okay, now
So
that's
something-
racist.
I am Irish, it's fine.
It's fine.
Wait, aren't you the counselor for the lizard cabin?
No, he's
I am, yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to pick on your guy, like the kids from your cabin. They were getting up, like they were gonna go beat them up, and then
Alright.
And then they peed themselves.
she hopped up and was like, "Hey, leave them alone." They came over here and then peed themselves, and then tried to blame it on him to save face.
Okay, I understand what all this is happening. And, like, one of the other, Mr. O, he's like, alright, now listen. Let's just take a breath, alright? There seems to be a lot of commotion that just happened. You guys are the new kids. We will go talk to them. I'm glad that nothing went down, because that would have been real bad. So let's keep out of trouble.
Yeah, whatever.
Also, I don't think I met you. What's your name, son? Midnight it is.
We're really gonna roll.
Alright,
Roll with it.
so...
All these counselors went to improv camp.
Alright, now listen, myself, I'm always around, I don't sleep, so that's just a thing that you can,
Okay.
it can be a comfort or whatever.
That's
And,
You say that can be a comfort or whatever.
I
yeah.
never sleep, so deal with that.
Okay, good to know.
Comfort or trauma?
Yes,
Sure.
Mr. Hogan here is the head counselor as well. So if there's any problems, we are always around. Yes, what you got?
You have Horgan on your pamphlet. Is your name Hogan or Horgan?
You see the dwarf's like, my name's Horgan, thank you.
Horgan.
Okay, cool.
Did I make a typo?
No.
no.
I think you're
Anyway, Horgan, yes.
It must be your accent. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of new around here. I did have a little personal question.
Mhm.
I kind of have this thing where I call my parents, you know, to like every day, just talk to them. I lost my. If it helps, I lost my aunt when I was very young, and it really devastated our family. So now I have to call my mom and dad every day to make sure that we're okay, to check in, because we kind of learned the lesson that you never know. Is there a place where I can call my parents? Is there anywhere with reception in here?
You see that Mr. O is like, we do have a phone in our council. Would you like to go and make a call real
I
quick?
would, yes.
Alright, follow me. And he begins to float off. You see Mr.
The
Horgan.
wait, the dwarf? No, okay.
The
Mr.
poltergeist.
O. Okay.
Yeah,
the dwarf,
yeah,
the
Mr.
dwarf is like Horgan floats. He floats like, holy shit! Casually cast
Mr.
levitate.
Yeah, Mr. O begins to move off towards town hall. Actually, towards town hall, which you can assume, especially when you start to go there, if you do follow him. This is the place where like big meetings happen of like, hey guy, you know, big rallies for capture the flag or anything where it's like you need to get the whole camp involved, but maybe not when they're eating kind of deal. Something like that, or like big hoedowns, you know, you never know, you need a big space inside.
Christian, don't you dare tease me with a hoedown.
Really excited.
Don't
Did
you tease me with the
read
camp
the
dance.
schedule?
Don't you tease me with the camp dance, I swear to
There's a
God.
hoedown.
There is a hoedown.
Finale.
As a country hoedown.
Honey, I love you more than
Banana.
anything. Did you know that?
Thank you, honey. I love that. As I'm leaving with
Yeah.
the room, I'm just gonna shoot the group like a knowing look, just kind of like I don't know who my parents are.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 on insight.
I rolled-
You say it.
I rolled a 15
I'm like,
inside.
I don't know.
To what?
We were both like seeing what.
I'm full of shit. I don't know who my parents are.
Yeah, but we were trying to figure.
I don't know if I have it on.
Not only
Or I had it
the
on.
parents, but the aunt thing, yeah.
Yeah, we're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
No, I just went like,
Earlier
whatever. I'm not
he
getting a
doesn't
signal
know.
either.
Yeah.
This makes total sense.
Absolutely.
That's where we're like, what the fuck is he on about?
Like,
Yeah.
hey, you guys should lose a family member to also call your parents back home with your cell phones that can get reception.
The one
And
good
an
thing
internet
about this
connection.
camp is I don't have to see my parents.
Good
You
for
don't
you.
even
Who
know
they
them.
are?
You don't even.
Cool. So I'm going. I'm going with the poltergeist.
You know what
Make
I'm
that
here
phone
for.
call.
Go on.
And I hope it's not super awkward.
So you were gonna go call your parents.
Yes.
What are you guys doing real quick before we cut to that?
I'm gonna go check out our cabin.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
I was gonna go to our
Oh
cabin.
yeah. By the way, our cabin password is she, her, he, him, they, them, rock.
Okay.
In case you're.
She, her, he, him, they, them, rock.
You
Okay.
sign it, binding, flurry of magic. So that's a big deal. So we're gonna cut to this first. You go to call your parents. You are led by Mr. O to the town hall where he kind of takes you into like, basically like a nurse's office sort of deal. Where there is a phone set up, it's a landline. You see he's like, alright, I'll be in the next room if you need me for anything. I'll be right outside. And he floats through the walls. You have a phone ahead of you. What do you do?
Is there anything else in the room? Is there like a computer that the nurse would use? Is there anything else that I can see in
I'm
here?
gonna steal it.
There does appear to be a computer by some magical means as well as technical means. This is kind of a nurse's office, so there's like a couple beds set up. It's not like Hogwarts where it's like cot after cot. It's more like there's a comfy bed here, and then there's a bench, and then there's a little chair here in case you need to just sit down and get some water. Like there's a big window. It's very bright and nice in this room. Not super big though. Most of the medics or medical things that seem to happen on the field as it's being done. So there's not really a huge need to come back and treat them. It's like we can just heal you here. So this is not a huge room, but yeah.
I'll just tap on the keyboard or whatever, the magical computer, to see if it turns on. And I imagine it's password locked, and I'm just gonna.
It's password locked.
Okay.
Christian knows your shit.
Worth a shot. And then I'm just gonna.
Great at guessing passwords.
I'm just gonna kind of be like, well, I guess I'll have to put that on the back burner. And then I turn, look at the landline, and just.
Hi mom, hey dad, I forgot who.
Yep. Flip phone. Yeah, exactly. Type it in perfectly. Phone rings for not very long at all, and you hear click on the other line. Hey, hon, how you doing?
Hey.
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 I didn't know you'd have reception there. This is fun.
Yeah. No, they have a landline that.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because no reception.
Yeah. Well, how are you liking it? I know you just, only been a couple hours? You just came in.
Yeah. Bit of a rocky start.
Oh, what happened?
Just a little trouble. Moving in. Not real trouble. Nothing to worry about, I guess.
Okay.
I've made some friends already.
Oh, I love that.
Do you not play basketball?
Do they play basketball with you?
We haven't quite gotten there yet. We're still trying to move in.
So they were friends outside of basketball, honey.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, they're my cabin mates.
Oh yeah, okay, amazing. That's so good. Well, how are you doing? I'd love to hear your voice.
It's it's good to hear your voice too. It's
You alright? You seem kind of shaky.
yeah, it's just
I
kind
know
of
I know camp's like a weird experience, but Camp Fortuna, I was
You
here
can
when I was a
say that,
kid, and it was so much fun when I was here, and I was like, oh, I know you're gonna love this. I know you're really focused on basketball right now, but it does, just be open to the idea of it. I think you're gonna love it.
yeah. I'm keeping an open mind. I'm gonna be sure to really look around and
Yeah.
learn as much as I can.
Alright.
How's home? What's going on over
Well,
there? Any news?
Your father's found a new TV show that we're gonna watch only always now, apparently.
I'm just gonna grab whatever sheet of paper, whatever document I can find. Hopefully there's a pen nearby.
Yeah. Apparently, there's a bunch of wizards who make water bottles, and they're like, oh, let's see if it can hold this chemical, and they test out the bottle. It's a really stupid reality show. But I mean,
Wizard
it's
water
kind of
bottle
fun
TV show.
because the announcer is not bad looking, so I mean, I'm just saying.
Your mom's a whore. Got it.
Host has.
No, your mom's in a sad marriage.
Honey, are you writing this down? You need to write it down. I'm
No,
gonna
no.
say, like-
Please. Anything else? Is there anything new with anyone over there?
No. Cat misses you, of course, but you'll be okay for a couple days. Couple weeks rather, but yeah. That's about it. We did speak yesterday night when you left. Not a lot has happened. Are you already homesick, or what's wrong?
It's just been a hard couple of hours. The bus was.
Wow.
Bus ride was. I can't even remember the bus ride to get here.
Hard yikes.
I guess pretty.
It does constitute a big gap.
Pretty disorienting. I won't lie. So I just wanted to call and
Yeah.
touch base and
Okay, well.
see how everything was. Make sure that we're still good.
Yeah, we're still good. Try to go a day without calling me. I love you so much, but your friends need you more. So right now,
My camp friends.
your camp friends,
Okay.
they need to learn how to play basketball.
I'll.
So why don't you
I'm the size of them.
try to really be open-minded about this situation, okay?
It's funny. I got a really tall friend who could really,
Oh my
a
gosh!
really solid guard.
Well, I can't meet them one day.
I'll be sure to tell him to run the baseline, for you, because
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. No, this is.
Yep. Get some strikes.
You got
Or
it,
whatever, bases? No. Hoops? Yeah, hoops.
Mom. Absolutely. You got it, Mom. I'll score as many hoops as I can for you.
Okay, well, love you.
I love you too, Mom.
Alright, see you later, hon. Flick.
Basketball.
What's with you and making up parents?
She gave me parents!
Basketball.
I've learned some things about the world now that I've written down that I'm just gonna.
We are going to cut back to you four right now. Real quick, is there any wrap up you do at the end of that? Or do you start to cut back to Kevin?
Whatever I write down all my notes, everything I learned about, what I could learn, and I just fold it in the pocket and just. Alright, let's go back to the grub hub or cabin or whatever.
Yeah.
Come on,
Amazing.
Mr. Poltergeist.
You see Mrs.
Siri/gold.
You see Mr. O's like, alright, you ready to head on back? Let me show you your cabin. And you guys start making your way just across the way to the Bearnit cabin. When you guys approach the cabin, by the way, you see like the film of a bubble, like a soap bubble, kind of magical barrier around it. What pronoun do you think of or are yourself right now when you enter the cabin? Just all?
She or he had
She
made
heard
them
and made them rock.
He doesn't.
We're all like holding hands as we walk out.
We jumped into the bubble. You hate this so much.
Such a drag.
Literally. Drag you in with us.
Amazing.
You're not even thinking the pronoun. Drag in with us.
Welcome to Bearnit, bitch!
We're going pronouning.
I was like, you're four very excited people to be here. And Chad.
You guys enter. There's like a little bit of like confusion of the barrier, like shifts, and then opens up to a very mediocre cabin. It's not like a huge thing, but it is completely empty, and it is all yours. You see, there is up to 8 beds in here. They are bunk beds, and you guys have your stuff. You guys have your stuff, kind of according to by a bed. So you don't know if
So
you
we've
had
already
come.
been in here before?
You don't know if you had come and put them down yourself,
Okay.
or someone had done it for you. You can roll investigation if you'd like. But you guys have your stuff, and you can kind of tell which one's yours, by the way. There's like a military R2C kind of deal. There's like a very...
A giant bed?
No, unfortunately.
I'm gonna have to put like 2 beds together for you.
I'm not worried about width. I'm worried about length.
That's what I'm saying.
These aren't like twins, though. They are accommodating for most sides
Okay, cool,
of
great.
braces, so it's like...
It's huge for me, small enough for you.
It's like folds, yeah.
Yeah, it's
deal.
cool, it's cool, it's fine.
But yeah, you see yours is pink, absolutely. Yeah, you see yours.
Mine's
is
the
black.
JanSport backpack.
You have like a duffel bag. It's like a lumpy black duffel bag. Yeah.
Any pluses to investigation?
Did I give you investigation last time?
Not
Let's
everyone.
see.
Okay.
So for you, for midnight, let me see really quick. For investigation, midnight adds to this a +5.
Ooh.
Wow.
23.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sneaky gent.
To Morgan,
Observant
to investigation,
and
you add +1.
Yeah.
Yes, you have yours. Okay, good.
Mads has +3, right?
I believe so. I can check. For Madison, you add to investigation +3.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. And who else named theirs?
Soon.
True. Deacon, you add +2 to investigation. Mm-hmm. Who else named theirs? Gold, do you need yours?
No, I think you're
I'm not there yet,
Okay, yeah, that's true. But I'll get your stuff anyway.
but I do have it.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys see all of your stuff. So before you had nothing to investigation, gold. We're gonna go one at a time. We'll just go this way. So first thing is you, my guy. I will tell you a general of what your stuff is. Is there anything specific you're looking for before that?
I think right now at this point, like, now that I know that everybody else also has no idea who the fuck they are, where we're coming from, I know that you are uncomfortable with who you are right now, so I'm over here going like, who? And like, I kind of just rolled with the punches here. And so I'm just gonna start like going through everything and just trying to see if anything is calling to me.
Absolutely.
I'm feeling anything, like an emotional attachment, a spiritual connection to like beyond who I think I am. Like this right here. This is gonna be my little safety
You're shifting
blanket.
through like layers of gray and black, and you find one colored thing.
I'm good at animals. I'm
It's
good
gonna be
with, I'm good
orange.
with athletics. I got some range shit. Like what? Come on.
What did they pack?
Because what was it? My
Yeah.
background screen was "fuck Marines," real sexy Marine. I'm like thinking back to that. People are like, what the fuck is up with me?
Well, you're gay.
Oh, hang on.
You're gay.
Deep are
Supposed to be the douche. He's
So really quick,
Sometimes.
or you're looking for somebody that kind of like feels good to you. You notice that there is a lot of like military-esque sort of deal. There's a lot of like the PT clothes, so t-shirt, shorts, kind of over and over.
Okay.
You do, however, find a pair of wraps, like for your hand wrap to go boxing. And as soon as that like you kind of touch it, there's like you can't let go of it. There's something that's like so fierce about this right now.
Wrap like
Okay, so-
try to like wrap my hands
Monk.
and just like, oh, this is.
And it feels good. It feels good.
That feels
Finally.
about right.
Yeah. Is there anything else you do when you kind of feel this moment like this is nice right now?
I think like mine goes blank for a second, and I just start boxing with the bedposts, and I'm just like letting it
flow?
and just like going into a trance at this point, just like seeing what happens, because like I know I was at the bridge and it was like there was something there that I couldn't reach just yet, and I'm like,
You stunning strike. The bed bring bomb. It explodes.
As you start to go punching, you realize you are not near tired. You can keep going and going and going and going. And if you would like to spend a key point, you can go even more. You may write monk.
How exciting.
Absolutely.
you just look over it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's just like dents in the wood.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Very cool.
That was gonna be you. That was gonna be you.
You are almost there. We're gonna come to you last. We're gonna go to you now. So same thing. I'm gonna give you a general gist. By the way, you just packed like normal clothes. There's
I'm
nothing.
doing this until you get it.
Yeah, for Deacon, by the way, there's nothing like.
Just
There's
the shit.
a bare essentials, basically.
Yeah, no, he's no longer looking at things. He's
Going at it. Absolutely.
just going at it, moving around his bed.
Alright, so now we go to you,
You're at
Morgan.
14.
14, very cool. So again, is there something that you would like to feel
Wait, hasn't
I think
Or-
you're probably trying to feel like how prepared is she for this environment? Because
Not
granted, what I'm
at
wearing
all.
right now is not ideal. It is also not as uncomfortable. I don't think I'm as uncomfortable as Mavs was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not uncomfy in what I'm wearing, but
Yeah.
also like, am I any sort of prepared for anything? And
The
what
other-
have I brought?
Do you have sneakers?
Probably. I probably have sneakers, but they're probably not helpful. Like,
They look good though.
yeah, they look
Oh,
great.
yeah.
They're probably some pretty, like, the Skechers walkers. You know what I mean? Like, they're probably
You did
Yeah,
not bring any
shoes.
sneakers.
cool, great.
There's sandals
Do I need
and
shoes?
like
Gross.
wedges
I'm a Goliath.
kind of deals.
You're gonna hate
You
yourself
still have
in a
feet.
week.
Yeah.
P.S. Any like that kind of stuff you need can be found in the general store.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
But you brought coats and like tank tops and like sports bras and like all this kind of stuff where it's like, oh, I'm going outside kind of deal.
Yeah.
But not like I'm going to camp where there's gonna be bugs. Like no,
Okay.
You're gonna
there's none
hate
of that.
everything in about a week.
I don't know.
There is
I was gonna say.
all of your makeup,
Yeah.
which
Fuck
folds
yeah.
up and up. There's like
Most of the
perfumes and like all that kind of stuff.
It's
But
really funny that you brought coats, because like the one thing that you have resistance to is
It's
cold.
cold. Yeah. No, they're a fashion statement.
yeah.
They're a fashion statement. 100%.
It's time to keep warm, darling.
No, absolutely not. I'm literally in a
Clothes
leopard
never
coat.
get cold.
Oh,
Anything else for the
yeah.
outdoors, just a coat. It's like, yes, it's like, it's one thing you didn't need.
I'm literally wearing a leopard print coat right now, so I'll probably take it off.
I forgot you.
Is there anything like I guess like
to grab.
hidden in anything like that? Like
You do see a couple pictures.
okay.
Ooh.
And they are pictures of you doing archery.
Ooh.
And the bow that you wield is gnarly. This thing is not messing around. It's basically a gun. This thing comes up, swivels. It looks, you pull back, and all your muscles are like tense, but it looks so focused as
Do
you
I
go.
have that here on the campgrounds?
You do not. You did bring with you, this like weirdly on the side of your luggage, an arrow.
A single
this
arrow?
Single arrow, yeah. Probably for sentimental, but
Yeah.
it is actually an arrow, so it's like
The arrow
could be
killed your
for sure used.
First person with
Maybe
Yeah.
my
I
mom.
killed the leopard with that I'm now wearing with this
Possibly
arrow.
my mom. Anyway,
Oh my god, I love that for you.
Secret
I have no
backstory.
mom.
It's a secret backstory.
Sorry, I have Nancy.
I have
Nancy.
Nancy.
I have Nancy.
So you spiritually killed your mom?
Mom, big sister mom.
Yeah.
How
But
unfortunate.
there
So
are
arrow.
pictures of you. Like there's a couple pictures, so not just like that one. But especially with you with the bow. That was like the first one was like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh. The
Wow,
next
great.
one,
Hi.
you do actually see pictures of you with people in the woods.
Oh, so I know what I'm doing.
It is kind of odd because it's like, okay, I look like I know what I'm doing in this picture, and then you turn back to your clothes, and actually do an insight real quick.
Roll for self-reflection.
16.
16. You would kind of wonder at this point. You know from evidence that you know actually your way around the woods and stuff. You're wondering if you have brought this facade for yourself or for someone else.
Got a crush.
You just became the most interesting character.
Your gear is not for you, it's for someone else.
Oh my god.
We
Oh my God.
now go to
Yeah.
you.
I'm gonna say. I'm literally, as you pass over me, I'm literally just I'm like twirling the arrow like a baton, just like out of like
You were
habit.
talking shit
Yeah.
at me.
I'm pretty sure Matt
Beating
is
up a
going
white
through her
coat.
stuff, literally tearing through
As I'm
it,
twirling
trying
my
to
arrow,
find
like,
anything that like makes her be like, oh yeah, this is nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like this thing.
Give me an investigation roll. And this one's gonna be pretty low.
Anything that's not pink or fluffy.
16.
Perfect.
No, I like. What was it? Investigation?
Yeah.
17.
Beautiful. So as you open it and immediately you're confronted with like tool, like
fucking
finger,
glitter
like
bomb goes
phew, yeah. As you just kind of like take that and shove the icing aside, you find like tomes of books, like heavy books, like deep reading. This is not light. This is like arcane magics, legends and folklore. There's like really heavy, deep reading here. And it's like big books too. And it's like, okay, this is why the suitcase was heavy, not because of like there's so much heels. There's a lot of books in here, but like very magically inclined books. Yes. That feels really good. To be surprised. And seeing that, you're like, oh, you feel immediately at ease.
Okay.
I'm gonna be surprised.
Do I have any clothes that I actually give a shit about that I don't have to wear these cape suits?
You do see a few pajamas. Everything that is in your face is a shade of pastel.
We can dye that. Arts and crafts class, here we come.
They're pajama pants. They're like actually pants. Everything else is like a cute summer skirt or like a summer dress.
I'm gonna walk up to Deacon.
Okay.
Hey Deacon, do you have like a small pair of cargo shorts I can steal from you?
Oh yeah, shit. Whatever you need. Go ahead. I got camo fine.
Yeah. I only act pink things. I don't think I like that color. Thanks. I'm gonna go. Thanks, bud.
By the way, what are you feeling like in this moment?
I don't know, Christian. What am I feeling like in this moment?
What are you feeling?
I think slight disappointment that my luggage is exactly what I thought it would be. Excitement that there's books and maybe I made notes in these. Maybe I annotated these. You know, someone who brings books to summer camp.
Yeah.
Annotates the shit out of those books. 100%. I do that. You know.
Amazing.
I also think she feels safer now that it's just like other people. You know. I mean, does she feel like safe around these people? Is it like I'm just carefree now? You know.
There was something that felt good to be around these people. A interpretation of that.
Write that down. Write that down.
I like that. So, I think in this moment, and I think you. Oh.
I was like the indirection, like giving the clothes. It was just like Deacon going, yeah, no. Why are you asking? Like, just take whatever. And going,
Yeah, sure, got you.
Well, I'm okay with her just taking my shit.
I was doing the same thing, looking at my closet, but then being like, she can't fit any of this.
Stretch like,
Like,
here, I got you.
Let's go, yeah.
Why do I got
And
you?
then at the same time you're thinking that, I'm thinking, why am I so okay wearing this dude's clothes?
Why'd I go right to him? Why didn't I ask
Yeah, exactly. Why did I make a beeline for you? Out of all the people here, like my fashionista friend.
Like, I
You know
think
what's weird?
stop
I went to
boxing the
Deacon
bedpost. I was
first.
like, yeah, why are you asking me? Just take the clothes. What?
See, but what's funny is though, I was saying the same
Why
thing. I was
did I
like, I
go to
wonder if I have anything, and I'm sitting here looking at my closet, going, she can't fit any of this. Like,
You can dress out of any of it.
I would like
she
you,
has plenty of dresses. She clearly doesn't want
I'll
them.
make it work.
I would like you, Maddie, to make an Arcana check for me. And when you do, please add a +3 to this.
Stunning.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the DC is 20.
You got this, buddy.
Wait, hold on.
You
got
got
this. +3.
this. You got it.
Predetermined DC. It's fun.
Used to power friendship.
Only if it's good. Only if it's good.
I don't know which one you rolled.
Try again.
What am I trying to do?
Which one did you roll? They're the same
Wait,
color.
Arcana?
You rolled,
Yep.
No, you rolled that.
That
you
one?
rolled that
Oh, okay.
Everything!
We'll take those notes now.
Put them right here in front of us.
Oh, read this.
Those are my notes now.
Just like project them on the ceiling.
We just flip the screen around.
Is this the ball? Why are we rolling so many?
Because last week was a warm up. This week is game
This is
time.
actually incredible. I really am happy for you. So
This is going exactly how
No,
I
This is actually what I really wanted.
I actually do mean that earnestly.
I'm
because-
devastated, but this is great.
Because, Maddie, you are now for the first time kind of thinking magically inclined, and you notice something about yourself. You have been casting a spell for the last hour.
Oh!
You have been continually, you haven't noticed, because it's in the same way, like
Been concentrated. for
you kind
hours.
of have your abs tight, and after a while you don't really notice until you come down. You're like, oh wow, I'm
Yeah.
so.
Until you take a hot shower and you realize, oh my god, I was so tense all day.
So take a deep breath and
Yeah.
your shoulders drop. You're like, I've been carrying my shoulders for.
Oh
Yeah.
god, okay, cool.
You have been
Listen up,
casting
trigger,
for a
relaxing
very,
shoulder.
very long time.
Okay, if you're watching this is your cue to drink water.
Allie,
Don't
look at
listen
me.
to him.
Eat lunch.
Don't listen to their lies.
Listen, we know you're editing right now. Drink some water.
Drink some water, eat some lunch. Allie, if you're watching this, drink some fucking water, eat some lunch. Everybody start slow. Drink your lunch.
Amazing.
Drink
Drink
your
a
lunch.
lunch?
Drink your lunch.
Protein shake.
Okay,
That's what I see from getting to me.
Stares at the sandwich in front of you. Just, I guess.
No, everyone let it go.
Anyway,
So I've been casting a spell for the past
you
hour.
guys have been
You
for
pass
a
out?
little bit more than an hour, yeah.
You pass out.
And you realize at the end of about an hour and 10, which is where you actually clock this, please name a familiar you would like to have.
Just hilarious with your shirt.
Let's work with the shirt.
I saw it and thought, you have no idea what you're about to do.
I would like you to think about what Maddie's familiar would be.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
Oh my god, my rock.
Because again, you have no memories or feelings than what you have from the experience right now.
I don't know
So
who
what
Maddie
would, like, don't even worry about it. What would you want?
I think the point is you don't know who Maddie is, but
Yeah.
who are you? Well,
What's calling to you?
we
A
seem
closet.
to. We seem to. have
Closet?
I love closets.
What a
I
fascinating.
think closets are
Is that
fun.
allowed?
Closet.
What a fascinating
Can I have a
question.
closet?
Word
Closets all
It's a
time.
little-
I will let you
What is
have
it?
one.
It's a little lizard.
It's a little.
No, you can say
it's a
no.
little lizard.
It's the most disgusting little demon.
I love them! They're so cute!
Yeah.
They can turn into little frogs!
So just make it a lizard.
Yeah, Chad's got no. It's not
No,
the
you
same
can do it in
because the
one.
closet can shapeshift.
Oh.
Yeah.
But here's the
they turn into
question.
like little frog- That's
But here's the question.
Oh, sure.
Do you allow a closet? Because that will answer a fascinating
It looks like a
question.
creature.
That will answer a fascinating question for old
Because it's a
man.
different source book or what?
No, because I mean, I know you're straying from the rules, but I mean, if you were following the rules, only warlocks can have closet
Oh,
familiars.
I didn't know that. In that case, no.
oh.
And it's a specific warlock. Matt, shut the fuck up. You've been breaking the rules the whole time. I don't know if you're strict or not. Yeah, I cast Hellish Rebuke as an action.
And you haven't gone back to that.
Oh, another ice bucket. Look at that.
What can be a familiar then?
Fuck you,
You
Hellish
can
Rebuke.
do a bat, cat, crab, frog, or toad, a hawk, a lizard, octopus, which maybe is not
Octopus.
an owl, a
When you say
poisonous
Adam's
snake,
octopus is a pet.
a rat, raven,
Okay.
spider, weasel.
I think for Mads, based on all of the books that I'm seeing,
Mm-hmm.
I think an owl would call to her more.
Love that.
I love that, but I think Mads likes owls.
You can do whatever
It's
you
a
want.
fucking
You don't
great
think
point.
But
Owl.
it's either an owl or a raven, because ravens are incredibly smart. So it's one of the two.
It's fine. What should you say?
Matthew, even or odds?
Odds.
Odds, it's a raven. It's a 7.
It's a
It's a
raven.
It's Raven.
All right.
So what about that one?
So about that
No,
one?
I lied. I'm disappointed with that. I want an owl.
An owl?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's how you make decisions.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
Yep.
throw
Like,
it odds. And
I
as you throw
realize-
it, you go, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. I realized I was disappointed in the answer. So yeah, an
Amazing.
owl, I guess.
Matt's came
So
first.
first things first, you can put under your spell slots, under first level spell, Find Familiar. You might also write down Owl.
So wait, for level 1?
Level 1.
Yeah.
Level 1, Find Familiar. Owl. You feel that tenseness kind of go away as you suddenly think Owl. And not far at all, you see kind of like towards the corner of your eye this flurry of magic as this beautiful owl, like a barn owl, just comes out of the magic and kind of like lands on the floor and like kind of looks at you and
I think I scream.
it kind of like sits on your shoulder.
I'm gonna like hug it.
Yeah.
Like,
You
I
feel-
I feel like I missed you!
Gotta get your knees.
There's a bird.
gray owl.
There's a bird in the cabin. There's a bird in the cabin.
To a great gray owl. Those fuckers are massive too. It's a very large owl.
There's
Um,
a bird.
It's a bird!
have hair
Some of
on
the
it.
bad just starts flapping.
Guys, I have an owl!
Why is it inside?
It's my friend!
That's straight nice. Happened today.
Are you my friend? Amazing.
I'm gonna ask the owl, are you my friend?
Icy Owl just gives this very blank expression, but.
What's up, rat?
Come on, we have to go change into cargo pants.
Yeah.
Just fucking claws.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Owl has just happened to be here by himself, so absolutely.
You can't forget his talons is probably
It's fine.
half your size. Halfling.
We go now to.
That's why my intimidation is plus.
It's a bar now.
Yes.
You originally asked for investigation, and I did roll a 23. Can I be using that for my
Yes,
investigation?
you can
Sweet.
use that.
So roll a 23
Cool.
to go find the two things that I absolutely know are in my pack, and that is a knife and a pack of cigarettes.
It's me!
Oh my gosh.
He said that sounds spoken 3 years ago, unfortunately.
So.
This is your barn owl.
And if I see anything on the way to get those two things, that'd be awesome.
You open your pack and you just find a lot of black clothing, very much like there's like a little makeup kit to just like
Brides,
make
for
sure.
my Valentine.
Yeah.
All in great bands, I don't know why you're upset.
You do find a pocket knife.
Okay.
It seems to be like stashed and like hidden inside the sleeve.
Is it like a fluffy butterfly?
I was going to say, it's probably a
Um,
butterfly.
It seems to be something like an heirloom sort of deal. So it's like
It's
an
a
actual
fake butterfly knife for
useful,
tricks.
like utility knife. Basically.
Okay, okay.
You do also find
Pocket
a
that.
little bit of lockpicking sets.
Okay, I pocket that as well.
There is not
Of course you do
too
lockpicking.
much else going on. There's just very few clothes and not like there's not a lot of shampoo or anything like that.
Oh.
You got a hygiene brush and nasty
It's all towels.
Nasty. There's makeup for like your eyeliner, for your eyeshadow, for all the other stuff, all the makeup, but no soap,
Deodorant?
no deodorant, no shampoo. You nasty ass fuck.
He's a walking shower.
That's fair. That's fair.
He's so innocent.
That's a valid point.
Does that
What would you do
mean
with
that your eyeliner makeup has to be waterproof? You're spending an extra $1.
It's actually not doing so much.
It's just constantly dripping.
It's constantly dripping down your face.
I'm a rogue with a 0 dex.
So
Maybe you're
far.
not a rogue. Maybe you're
So
not a
far.
rogue.
Could
Maybe
use some
you're a-
details on
You
that.
have a lockpicking kit.
Yeah, you could just be a dickhead with a lockpick kit.
You could be a guard who really wants
Was
to
it Paladin with a lockpicking clip?
You don't know.
I'm kind of looking at this up. Emo paladin with a lockpicking kit.
Go with God, motherfucker.
No, it's still with the vampires.
So now we go
Oath of
to.
darkness.
There you go.
wearing like a
He's the
Viscount
fifth
Gold
horseman.
We now
More
go
fifth
to
horseman.
He's the
the
fifth
gold.
horseman.
You
I'll
now.
put these blinds
When
together
you
for you.
come in the cabin, by the way, you see all sorts of lives happening. Yeah, you see that. You see boxing. There's an owl in here. So
I'm putting on new pants again.
yeah,
It's my third costume change.
twirling an
third
arrow
post
with
now.
one. Yeah.
You've moved on. I'm over here just
Yeah.
contemplating life.
So you go ahead and give me a investigation roll, and then anything that you would specifically like to find.
Shit. I rolled a 7, and I'm assuming I'm gonna find a bunch of basketball shit.
You're gonna
Anything
find
not basketball related?
No, there's a lot of basketball.
God damn
You are what's your
God
fucking
damn it.
sweetie?
There's different pairs. It's a very basic sort of set of traveling of like, yeah, there's the socks pile, and here's the pants pile, here's the shirt pile, like,
I
all
don't
that
think
kind
I
of.
packed this bag.
And then you do find like a mini basketball. It seems your case is not big enough for an actual basketball to place. So you brought the next best
That
thing,
finds
which is
really
a little one. There's not a lot going on in here. It's just basic stuff.
Did you find anything you were looking for in your bag?
I'm gonna take the bag and just dump it upside down.
Amazing. What else?
Nothing else? No? Alright. Well, just gonna move through, be like,
Shirts.
clothes.
Clothes. Shirts.
I would say actually, you didn't roll super high, so you're not going to get a lot of insight on this.
Mhm.
But when you see Deacon boxing away, like hitting things and getting into like a, kind of fighter mindset here, you feel good about that. There's something where it's like, nothing disturbs you about this. It's like you're watching, you're like, he's doing a good job. Like I wonder if that, like, if I could hit back better than that. Like, kind of like, if you're just saying,
How do I know that?
you just feel like he needs a sparring partner, like something like that, where it's like interested, basically.
Okay.
Seeing that.
I guess I'm just gonna look through if there's nothing physical that kind of like
Not really,
gets my
not
attention. I'm
physical.
just gonna sigh, just shamefully put it all back in. That it's all a mess. Take my little mini basketball and just put it in the bag and find a bed and just slump in it and just realize, well, I have no personality.
You notice as well, as it begins to be afternoon, you do still have to meet with 2 people, and you've done the cabin thing, so that is all on your agenda for today. But what would you like to do this afternoon?
I'm gonna read my books.
Cool.
Can I find the book that like it definitely has like cracks in the spines, like it is like been fucking thumbed through.
Absolutely.
I guess I'm gonna pick that one up and pray that I've annotated it or something.
There are no writings in this book of yours, and
Give
even
yourself a
like
strap.
there's even like bookmarks, so it's not even dog ears. It seems like you're taking a lot of care in this. You do, however, find that is written in Draconic, which you understand.
Write it down. Now you can cuss out that Dragonborn kid from your
Yeah, I'd be
cabin.
like, ah, stupid idea!
But he goes, hey, yo, what the fuck?
You can't fucking say that!
That's our word. Like, what I say then?
How the fuck did you know my full name?
God. Yeah. So what do you guys do now?
I'm headed to archery. We're gonna go find some shit out.
Yeah,
right now.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
leave.
go find some shit out right now.
I definitely want to. I just want to leave the cabin.
Yeah.
I want to reason to roll a sneak check so I can figure out what my sneak modifier
Oh,
is.
-2. Bullshit.
Amazing. As you guys,
I guess are we all heading to the archery range then, just to see what we can do?
Yeah, you bring your books. You gonna come read?
Absolutely, I am.
Let's go.
I'm gonna bring a book tucked underneath.
I'm
my
gonna
arm.
stop at the temple on our way.
Sure.
We'll walk to the archery before we cross Biller Bridge. I'm gonna stop to the temple.
Yeah, I'm done.
Didn't
Let's
somebody
go.
write
Let's
down
go to the
monk? Oh,
temple.
you wrote down monk. Okay.
We confirmed, monk.
I wrote, yeah. That's what I was wondering. You said temple, and I was like,
By the way, the raps are not leaving
no,
Deacon
they're on
dancing
now.
at all. He's just like,
Don't forget to shower, buddy. Like,
amazing.
We're all looking at you and you're like,
I don't think you're being fair.
I was like, just give him a hug.
my greatest spell. Hiss. Like you did. My greatest weakness.
You guys find, by the way, as you kind of head towards Villar's Bridge, by the fireside, there are a couple people standing around. There's one who is heavily wrapped, meaning that she wears like a shawl, like almost like a hijab, but not like a little more loose,
So not a monk. Okay.
You see as well a tabaxi, a human male, and there's also a warforged kind of headed down there.
Oh, cool.
And the 4 of them just kind of stand by the fire. It's still afternoon, but there's still a fire off.
They decided they're a more interesting group.
Would this be at fireside?
Fireside.
Okay.
And their backs are turned to you, so they don't notice you. So this is up to you to engage or not. If you want to keep going.
Nope. Like.
I think I keep going.
Well, I'm not going to the temple, let's be honest.
What a lovely hook.
We walk by and just like,
Yeah.
what's up, guys?
Hey!
You see, they turn, and the tabaxi girl, she's very short, and she gives you one of these. You see that the male, you thought maybe at first was going to use your turn, you see his eyes are white, and there's like a little bit of a glow on his skin. You can maybe assume Asmar, actually. He has a huge fro that is gorgeous. He has he's very wiry framed, but he does have like a shirt open. He has like sweatpants on,
Bit like a toothpick.
like a toothpick almost. But
No, a Q-tip. There we go.
Oh, Q-tip.
Big hair.
Yeah. Yeah,
Maybe
like
Morgan
very,
is
very
interested.
dark skin.
Morgan is happy.
There you go.
The person in the loose scarf does not turn, but everyone else does. As you guys can go, the Asmar just kind of gives you like one of these, and I kind of notices you're red, and he's like, "You guys seem busy. We'll talk later." I kind of did that sort of thing. And as you head to the temple, you notice that this is a temple dedicated to all gods and everyone. This is a place for like clerics to come to make sure that they have a place to do worship. It's an empty room. There's nobody in here real quick, but there's a nice little altar. It's a very nice room, but this feels like a place to make sure we have one for the clerics, like the warlocks and everything like that. But not too much. Yeah.
Be your cosmic baby daddy, and I'm a warlock.
So is that
That's right.
Oh my god. Demon comes out of the wall, you're like, yeah.
Kind of like, cool.
It's actually a little like pixie. You're like,
But you guys continue to head for archery, yes?
I think some of us are stopping at the temple.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I'm beeline to archery. I got some shit.
You three seem to be going to the archery range.
Yeah, I'm also going to archery because at this point I'm pretty sure I know magic and I'm trying to figure out
you just
what
know.
magic I do know.
Cool. As you guys head to archery, it's not super long. It's sort of like a cool 15-minute walk. You head across Village Bridge, beautiful, big bridge. You see across the way Hallwin Island. And Hallwin Island is this big, big place. You see a little mountain range. You see as well that there's like boats and canoe rides happening as well. So, but not happening now, you notice. And you also notice that when you get to the archery range, the targets are set up. These are like permanent structures. Nobody's there.
Dope. Exactly what I wanted.
Actually, I don't think you have to roll at all. You would probably suspect that these are electives and will happen when there is a group to do it, not just like 24/7 archery. It's kind of like late afternoon right now, so there is a little bit of like,
Do I see a shed or something that has like a archery equipment in it?
You do. I would think you do. Yeah. It's
I would
pretty
bust
big.
that shit open.
Cool.
Is it locked?
It's locked.
Hey.
And give me
I'll be with it.
give me an Arcana check, both of you.
You'll dip in on your way back.
What is it?
An Arcana check.
Arcana? I don't have that yet. So.
Oh, it's
Cool.
Shit!
Poison spray.
We're gonna spray the kids.
Open
Healing on site.
the archery to get a bow out.
If you can, I will also try.
Okay, 2 archery.
It's just
To
pepper spray.
Arcana?
2 Arcana. Yeah,
I have that.
2 Arcana, absolutely.
Alright,
Well,
yes,
my
I
intelligence and my
will.
wisdom are fucking popping off right
For
now.
midnight, you had +3 to Arcana as well.
Hey,
I need shit.
no.
Or blow it up. Fuck it, I don't care.
So I got 4.
+3 to Arcana for you.
4?
Can I, if she fails, can I also try to
She did fail.
I did
do the luck either like magically or like, you just twisted pull, I don't fucking know. With this master lock, it's great, you can open it with another master lock.
It's like, what the hell was that?
Let me see really quick. Are
Can I
you using magical ability right now?
Yeah.
Cool.
Set up an
What
alarm.
are you feeling with this?
How
How do you feel about this?
How do you feel about
Trying to help a
this?
sister out here.
How do you feel about it?
I think drawing on, I don't fucking know,
Is it just like I want this open, get it open, or like what is it like? Oh, that can be.
I think it's like oh maybe I can help. We're like oh well if she can't do it maybe I can help and like
Yeah.
maybe I have something that can help other people.
Interesting. We are gonna do one of 2 things.
I love making you think. Makes me happy.
Would you like odds or evens on this?
Odds, obviously.
You want odd?
Bonus
You
points.
want odd, or it should be odd.
I go to odds. The correct. I don't know. Odds. My lucky number is 3, so it's always odds.
So, odds are gonna be S, evens are gonna be E.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck that means.
10.
It's even.
So you guys
Even does start with E, yes.
So, you're gonna cast a 2nd level Earth Tremor. As as soon as you do that, you're feeling like, okay, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna get this thing open. Immediately the ground.
What are these two with untapped fucking?
You see that the shed does shake, but this is not quite like an old outhouse looking shed. It is wood, but it does look reinforced. There are no handles either. You do see as soon as that happens, and by the way, you guys are like right in the thick of it. Actually, yeah, make a dex check for me, please. DC is 13.
2.
Now 20.
Oh gosh, that's 6.
We're swinging wildly.
So midnight. Oh my
Between
gosh.
now
You
and
take
now.
9 damage.
You die.
Midnight.
Start over.
Mine's a lot of damage for.
Yeah, let me
If you
see
roll
where
wrong.
you're at, my guy.
I'm still at -3 from being set on fire.
Get over it. Okay. You survived.
Allegedly. I love how you have a
Ham
hand.
It's a ham.
Damn.
Look at this. This is a solid ham chunk.
I wouldn't eat that.
Look at that. You want to look at it?
That's the butt and the sausage.
No, thank you, sweetie, but no thank you.
It's just a ham chunk. Also, your ice fell again.
Yeah.
Other pieces of the ham, I see it.
So midnight.
Get it away from the ham,
Pretty,
please.
that's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
No broken bones, everything's fine, but you do get rattled and then you fall like pretty hard. You don't just like fall to the ground. There's like a wave or in the ground, so you actually fall farther than most, and then you're hit on the way back up as the ground moves. The door, however, does not open right now. And there also seems to be a magical sheen that kind of comes around it as well, as it is protected from kids trying to come into the weapons shed. Yes.
I think when that happens and I see you fall, instead of feeling helpful, she it's like a flip switches and she gets fucking angry.
Do you?
She's like, ah! And then she tries to open it with anger instead of trying to feel fucking helpful.
Fuck you!
Can I stand back 100 feet?
He starts running. This is when you come to the temple.
Jumping.
You just got trampoline double bounced. You're like,
Again, no!
As you were you were thinking rage, the quickest thing that comes to you is the cantrip create bonfire.
Light it on fire. What is with on fire?
it works. It's a cool element. Get off my ass.
Fire
You're not dead.
Get over it.
just envelops the shed. You see the shed is fine.
Morgan has fucking
Roll me.
grudges.
Go ahead and roll me. Let's go insight. Go insight.
If it's magical though, does it burn?
What?
10.
What? What is it?
It's a 20.
No! That was like a stink.
Just flag on the plate.
Oh my god.
This is nuts.
No.
Oh, you're just running every time.
Yeah, what?
I thought you were running like, I'm a badass.
Seven now.
Cool.
That makes sense.
So instead of a bonfire,
That's 7. That's 7.
Cool, but here's the that's for insight, so
Seven,
work it out.
It works.
Wow, you love fire.
I wish I could be more because
Pyromania.
this was just like a,
It doesn't work because it's magical.
I'm going to stretch that 20 though, because
I'm gonna be on fire.
I would love to reward it. The insight was to gather that this shed is very magically inclined as to not give children the access to weapons. And that if you would like to access it, you could probably just wait for archery elective to show up, and then he'll open the shed and have it happen.
No, I'm mad.
Harry, join in the goblet of fire.
You do see the kind of etched name though. Would not show up, but you actually see, it's not like a name, so much as signature of who put the spell on the cabin. You see Mr. O put the spell on the cabin. So there is that as well. But it seems like the cabin will be open when it is appropriately timed for the elective. But to allow access to children for weapons seems like a bad idea in this camp. And they
Wow.
keep
Hey, that's prejudice.
Oh, that tracks.
I'm clearly good at this.
We're gonna head back to the temple, guys. So,
I would say we probably turn around and just head back to the temple. Like that.
so yeah. So what do you guys do at the temple?
Honestly, I'm just gonna start putting my hands on each little shrine thing and just make a loop, just gently touching each one, and just seeing if any of them vibe.
Give me a religion check.
Religion.
And when you do, please add to this religion check nothing.
She said
That tracks with my +0 intelligence. I'm not very smart.
I'm very religious.
Yeah, we don't make a lot of religion checks.
9.
You feel nothing from
Trying to
anyone else.
My God has abandoned you.
I feel nothing.
You are nothing. I'm just kidding.
I'm inside.
But nothing unordinary though. But you do see those guys at the fireside camp kind of like clock you for a little bit, and you see the
They
Warforged.
followed us?
No, they're still they're not far away from
Yeah, no, they're kind of-
they're within eyesight basically.
Oh, across the way. Okay.
You see the Warforged though. He is, or they are rather, walking towards you. You see,
It is.
and they are making their way towards you guys.
I'm gonna try to do the same thing. I'm just gonna like close my eyes and just kind of like walk through the temple until I find somewhere that I feel comfortable. And I'm gonna like, whenever I get to that spot, I'm gonna like sit down and cross my legs and just try to like
meditate for a second.
see like within myself.
Open
Yes.
your third eye.
Yeah. See
Trying to
what's
align your
there.
chakras.
To your religion, would you please add a +2?
Ooh.
Yes. But same thing. You do not feel any connection with any god here.
What about with the fiend?
18.
You can be for sure that you are not aligned to any
Do
god.
I, as I'm like sitting there, like,
Mhm.
does anything like,
Shrine.
do I like start seeing into like maybe who I
Into
was?
kind of.
Like, cause that's what I'm like, I'm trying to find like a zen spot of just like a place of comfort. Like, what can I
You're talking to
pull
yourself.
out of me?
Yeah, you're talking to yourself. To
Yeah,
yourself.
like I'm in the temple where I'm like, oh, this is where people go. I'm like, where do I feel comfortable? Like, and if it ends up being by a specific deity, that's great. And if not, it's just like, ooh, like
You belong where your
who the fuck is Deacon?
Oh my god, I love that.
As
Who
you
was I before you?
start to look inside, you're in this very comfortable place where there's a lot of zen happening, and you start to go back. Once you know that you were not aligned with any god or goddess, what happened to that fateful dream, maybe vision, maybe memory? I'm not sure what it is right now. There is a part of you that, and we can keep that same check for religion check, that suspects for the first time this is not yours. And you don't know what to do with that phrase. Is there anything else you do with that information? If you want to go deeper, you can.
I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna ask myself, what isn't ours?
I will let you know now. If you pursue this line of thought, you will take psychic damage. But you don't know this for sure. You feel uneasy, but do you go ahead?
Deacon, I'm gonna go ahead because I wanted to do something else earlier and I didn't, and I don't think I'm gonna get an opportunity to do it again. So now he's just like, no, we gotta. There's something here, and I know everybody else is a part of this too. So I'm like,
You're reaching deep within.
we're
You
going.
reach deep. Amazing.
Do I need to roll for it?
You do not need to roll.
Just reaching.
Do I need
I was
to
gonna do it just.
Christian's
just done.
rolling.
roll to reach deep? Take 25 psychic damage, you die, start over.
You turn into a vegetable.
Full on lobotomy.
Asco, do not collect $200. Great to you.
All you look over, you just see Deacon go.
Like, oh my gosh!
Like, oh my god!
All you hear is not ours.
take
Why is that
seven
show?
points of psychic damage,
How many
which
points?
hurts a lot. As you start to go into this feeling of, it's not mine, what does that mean? You are suddenly confronted with this vision of yourself. You can maybe suspect that this body is not yours.
Do I see this self, or do I see like?
You see
Oh, like do I see the actual self?
the only self you know. You.
Okay.
Deacon.
Can I hear?
You
Deacon?
hear? No. You don't feel any of that. It
I can't
seems,
feel or hear Deacon at all.
It would
Okay.
seem like because you were in the temple and you were surrounded by, not like the gods are here, but like this is a place to insight yourself. This is a place to yourself. And as soon as you start asking those questions, whoever is in the temple right now seems to want to cater to that. And you feel that. What do you do after that?
So there's somebody else presence now.
Maybe.
In your body or?
And then just like in the temple pushing this along.
Maybe.
Maybe we're the poltergeists.
Are we the baddies?
The last question was like to myself.
Mm-hmm.
The next question is going to be just like out into
Mm-hmm.
whatever else is there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still going to be said like internally, but it's just like trying to push it out there, which is, can you help me understand as time progresses? Not right now, because that was a lot.
You have a headache.
But
Mm-hmm.
I know that I can kind of feel that something might be there. So like, if you are there, can you help me figure this out? Since we're here.
So Deacon.
God.
That's my job.
You
Yes, Joe.
You take 10 points of damage.
Oh.
Of psychic damage. You feel wiped out. It is like
He is so not
It-
gonna
it's-
capture the black mark.
you so got like
Sleep it off.
winded after that one, and then this one just coming in the second time. You feel extremely hurt right now. You do not feel an answer, but your mind is flooded with images that move so fast they're not comprehensible. You see darkness, blue lights. There's all different kinds of like everything is moving so fast at once, and none of it's helpful. There is no yes or no that you hear. There is just pain after that.
Like,
I would think that you see this, by the way. You see Deacon kind of coming over here, and just like his nose starts bleeding as he starts meditating. Yeah.
you just all you hear me, you should like actually physically shout out this. I was like, I said it time. What the fuck?
You see the Warforge, who is kind of outside, at this point sprints. Starts sprinting. You see that they come over to you and they go, oh my goodness, you look hurt. And move their hand over and
To heal on. Oh my goodness.
and they will heal you right now.
I just look at the Warforged and I go, the gods are mean!
They didn't heal you for a lot, they healed you for 5.
The gods are angry!
Better than
They did a little bit. You still feel wrecked, mighty guy.
Okay.
You see the Warforged like, tell me what has happened.
So I had to come to the temple, and I figured I'd look into myself a little bit, and there was a message, and then I tried to ask for more on the message, and then a lot of pain, and a lot of colors.
Oh, yeah, the gods are very evil. My friend knows them.
Yeah, you guys want to put a sign up, maybe?
You see the Warforged like kind of stands up. You see that like most Warforges are more human than they are machine, but this one feels very much machine. As they even hear like mechanics kind of clicking in them. You see
Please have 17 up.
the plus side.
That's my madness.
You see that the Warforged is like, would you like to talk to my friend? They can tell you all about the evil of gods.
Oh, that seems like a loaded question.
Fuck no.
I'll tell you what I try to tell the other one. Later. Later on.
Right.
We'll talk later.
Just fuck no.
Just not right now.
Would you like to know the evil of gods?
Can you not say it just like that? That I don't know.
My
Is there
apologies.
different verbiage?
Bad deeds gods do
No,
tend
it's getting
to happen to people.
Do we rise? Do we walk around this? Do we stop this?
You know,
You guys now
Lean against you like.
you know, that does sound truly lovely. Later though, maybe later. It's a little late. We're kind of just got it's our first day of camp.
We have to go meet people.
Well, yeah, our friends are out there. We'll go meet them.
No, I'm not even wiping it out. I'm just like, we have to go meet people right now.
Yeah,
Oh, everyone in camp. Who do you need to meet right now?
just our friends from Bearnit. We'll catch up with them later.
Ah, you are part of the Bearnits.
We are.
New.
Huh?
You are new.
Yes.
Tomorrow is capture the flag.
Yeah, it is.
Have you been assigned a team yet?
Are we not on Bearnit team? No, we have not been assigned a team yet.
Oh, you must go talk to and like Dash and Lytle.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we heard. Do you know where they are?
I do. Follow me. They turn.
We're like walking up as you guys are following this.
Yeah, you see that Deacon looks wiped out right now.
Psychic dick measuring contest? What the fuck did you do?
So you don't remember anything?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I decided to ask like, what's going on?
Who?
And I got myself.
Oh,
First, and then all of a sudden something else spoke and went, "This is not yours." And then I'm pretty sure I saw the real person who's supposed to have this body, which means I don't think that we're supposed to be in the bodies that we're supposed to be in. And then after that hurt, I decided like, okay, well, maybe we'll ask, another question. Be like, hey, so not right at this moment. And I did clarify. I didn't want the information right now, but I was like, hey, in time, since you had an answer for me, could you maybe just help me figure this out in time, like in a moment? And then the second I asked that fucking question, all of a sudden, just darkness, blue, darkness, blue, darkness.
So the disembodied
blue,
entity
pain,
did not play
darkness,
nice.
Blue, pain,
Yeah,
blue,
she's-
darkness,
no.
not our bodies.
Fascinating. Well done, bud. Well done. Really. Yeah. Real good detective work on that, bud. We'll cross it. Hey!
You wanted to go to the temple. I thought it was a good idea. I don't know what's going on.
Hi guys.
What is the so
What the hell did you do?
How was archery?
We didn't get
Fucking
Nothing happened.
real question. That's where
so
I'm
sorry.
the
Again,
Do I feel like God should be that mean, or do I feel like God should be nicer than this?
You're like,
You have no.
Why are the gods so mean?
You don't know if
Don't
that
ask
was.
questions in the temple.
By the way, I would say that you don't know if that. I mean, obviously you would think
It was
me,
a
but you
thing.
don't know if that was mean, if that was them.
I asked for in time. Why did it happen like at that? Oh fuck me.
Sounds like you're an asshole, bud.
You see the Warforged, by the way, is leading you towards back to the campfire
Alright.
with those people from before.
Q-tip, come on, bud. Come on. Can I try and do a little bit of magic and try and put healing, restorative energies into my
Whatever
brain
that
here?
stuff that makes me go forever.
Would you like to? It's gonna stay there. Yeah, let me see real quick.
Oh god.
I discovered lay on hands. I'm like, no shit, no shot. I'm a paladin with a +0 charisma. No shot.
You try to kill me, that's just a burning imprint.
I got you, bud. You're fine. I can move my hand. It's shocky press. I can move my hand.
I'm holding on
Neither of you seem to have any
Kick me
healing
out!
capability.
My keeps me going for hours and days doing nothing for me.
That would be the monk thing of keeping and
You got it, bud.
The second wind for
I'm
the
just gonna like
or you are not
take my arm off you, and you just see me just like very slowly shadow boxing, trying to feel better.
I'm the best.
That's a little bit too real.
I'm zipping on the me down.
Okay, I've been there. Okay.
Doing footwork, you're like, the best.
Come on. Give me back, coach.
Pull me back here, coach. I still have some steam in me. I got my bones.
Why does it hurt? Where does it hurt?
You see though, as you guys approach the campfire, you see that the two people from before, the one of them still does not turn to face you guys, by the way.
Have you guys made it back to us yet? You guys just saw me in
I
this
think
state.
I think so. You guys have made it back.
God's mean.
You see the wiry one with the perfect afro. Turns to you guys like, are you okay? I was kind of watching that, but I also didn't want to get involved. It seemed like you knew what you were doing, but now you look really bad.
I looked like I knew what I was doing.
I don't know.
I was just trying to ask a question. I just wanted answers, and all I got was pain.
Wow.
That tracks.
Oh!
Well,
It hurts so much.
hey, the gods aren't always great. By the way,
You said that too.
yeah. So sorry. This is Luxie in the Warforged. She goes, my name is Luxie. Hello.
Hi, Luxie.
You see the guys like, my name's Lytle. Hi. You see at this time that the one from before who had like that covering on.
Lyle is the.
Lytle's the
I'm
wiry
sorry,
one.
Lyle.
Yes.
You too.
You see that the other one now turns around to face you, and I will wait for Izzy to come back on this one. But you see that the Tabaxi person says nothing as well. Lytle's like, so what happened? Like they came into your mind or something, or like what exactly is going on?
I just, decided I'd go to the temple and, I'd have a little bit of moment of self-reflection. I'd find a nice spot that I felt comfortable at.
Oh.
Good with Bow Wow.
And then, question on the back burner, where did I end up sitting at during that?
We're in the temple or where right now?
In the temple.
I think you just found a nice
Okay.
corner. Yeah, not in a specific area.
Yeah, it sat there and it was a little self-reflection.
Mm-hmm.
And I got like a pseudo answer with a little bit of pain. Or a little, I wouldn't even call it pain, a little discomfort, one might say.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, hey, let's get some clarification. Like what is this like upset feeling I'm getting, Like let me try to like figure out and do some self-healing, if you would.
You see the girl, you see the person like, she's like, well, don't ask the gods, and she turns, and you guys...
Yeah, I know that now.
You guys, by the way, she has her covering on, and she has it over her face, and you just see her eyes. There is a moment, though, where she turns fast enough that it does fall a little bit, and she is the most beautiful person you have ever seen at all, ever.
She's gold. I've seen gold, though.
She is...
No trust immediately. Don't like
She is of Chinese descent. She has a very kind of long face, long neck. She wears no makeup, and her clothes are very plain.
Oh, sorry.
But just seeing her face, you guys take 1 point of damage collectively.
Get the fuck out of here! I hate this bitch.
Do I
And
have
she-
more than 10 hit points? Because that's where I'm at.
You see her just fucking pass out.
I'm just gonna look up and be like, after
Yeah.
earlier, this doesn't even hurt. It just kind of feels familiar.
You see immediately, she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And she covers up again. And she's like, did that... And Lyle's like, I think that probably did, but it's not right. You see the girl's like, she like pins it back to her. She's like,
Your parent.
my name is Soonhee Kim. You can just call me Soonhee. Or just call me Kim. Actually, don't call me Soonhee. I'm so
Kim.
sorry if you guys got hurt just now. I'm usually very careful about the pin.
What?
That was the pins
Really
with
wrote
the
Kim,
shawl.
so pretty it
It usually
hurts.
stays on there pretty good.
Cover your face from hurting us.
Yeah.
That's badass.
That's kinda cool.
I mean, what a way to die.
My mom
Sorry.
my mom made a deal with the goddess of beauty and asked for her child to be beautiful, and that was actually a curse because now anytime someone looks at me, when it's the new day, when I have a change of clothes, or they haven't seen me before, they take radiant damage. So
Is there a way to like train Has somebody ever tried like train themselves to be able to just be around you?
Actually,
Like, there's like a tolerance?
Lytle's been around me my whole life, and
Okay.
I think he's good. Lytle's like, he's like kind of comes in, I might be or I don't know anymore. It just kind of happens. But Kim's just like,
His eyes are sunken.
yeah.
His eyes are fine.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't care how that hurts, I'm looking.
You see Dash, by the way, just go, just like,
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
this is Looksy?
you see Kim kind of watches and she goes, hello, my name is Dash.
Oh, that's the tabaxi.
Tabaxi, yes.
Dash is the tabaxi.
Dash the
And Gold, you understand sign.
Fuck yeah, I know! I know sign language!
You don't know if you could maybe like do it back, but you certainly understood that she just said hello. My name is Dash. Lytle is Azamar. Yes. Afro Angel.
Angel?
Yes. No. Well, kind of. Yeah, kind of.
I don't know these things. I have to Google them later.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically
My
half-
baby
half
D&D is
angel.
showing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Half celestial.
Yes.
Okay.
They're the pale.
Can I try and shoot back a sign language of
He's a Q-tip.
hi, my name is Gold?
Yeah. And you see Dash looks shocked. She's like,
Oh, I pull it off? Oh shit, okay.
yeah. She signs back to you. And Kim goes to translate and then doesn't and just looks back at you. You understood that Dash just said, do you know sign?
No shit.
You're
You see Dash and goes, nice to meet you. And then kind of like gives this very like regal sort of nod, like we know the secret language. Yeah, you see Kim is like, oh, that's really cool that you know this. So, and then Lytle takes over. He's like, so you guys are the Bearnits. Catch by tomorrow.
Do they have bandanas?
Yes, they do. You see
They are.
that Lytle is from the Sigachi. They wear fuchsia.
Purple. Aren't they from the jerk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that Kim is also Sigachi. Also
Mm.
purple. Look-see, they are yellow from the Lizish cabin.
What? Look, see?
Look-see is the Warforged.
The Warforged.
The
Oh,
Warforged, yes.
Warforged.
Dash is from the Crockabird. They
Fuck
are
yeah.
white.
Croc.
Crockabird,
Gotcha,
yes.
so they're kind of
Warforged was what?
all over.
Warforged,
A little bit.
Yellow.
Warforged is
Yellow.
from Lizish.
Lizish, yes.
Yayo. Yayo.
Mhm.
I just literally wrote Kim, so pretty it hurts. Purple.
Somebody ran.
I said hottie that
I'm
hurts.
gonna look to Dash and I'm gonna try and sign team captain.
You see that Dash, she signs back like this whole kind of thing there. She's kind of explaining this to you, and she's like, actually, they are the team captains. There are 2 teams that happen for capture the flag. We split on either side of the river when we go to Holland Island tomorrow, and you'll be either one of those teams. You'll be assigned a squad
ROTC kid, you're gonna.
Yeah, well, she says like if Lytle likes you, he'll assign you different squads, and she kind of gives you like this.
You're
so
already-
make sure he likes you, like kind of deal. Yeah.
Lyle is the team captain.
Lytle and yeah.
Can you spell it Lydle? I keep hearing Lyle.
Lydle.
Okay, so there is a D. Okay.
Lytle.
I'm just calling Lyle.
Nice to meet you, Lyle. It's actually Lyle. So anyway, Lyle, how are
Lyle written down?
That's okay. Good
Like
try.
for
Yeah,
the-
Lytle.
things? I don't know.
Yep.
Sometimes you gotta take quick notes of D&D.
Yeah.
That's how it is in real life too. I meet people a lot, and they're
Yeah.
like, actually, my name was this, and I'm like, oh, the first time I'm
Yeah, cool.
not hear that.
You see Lytle's like, so what are you guys good at? Like,
Well,
Archery.
we all kind of just woke up a couple hours ago and feel uncomfortable in our
Stop
bodies.
saying that to people. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm good at archery.
Super open to shit.
Lytle's more inclined to believe you than we woke up in our bodies. Yeah. Lytle's like, we don't know who we are.
We need to talk later.
So, before Capture the Flag tomorrow, we do go to the edge, and that can really like help you hone skills.
go to the
and
edge?
stuff.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's like right up your alley, Midnight.
Is there archery?
So it's like right up your alley,
Yeah.
Midnight. You fucking edge.
The edge. It is now approaching sort of evening here.
I need a little room to breathe.
Oh, the edge.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh
Lyle,
my
is
God.
there anywhere I can get like
You're
a
an
healing potion.
Like you just
Yeah,
screamo
you
bard.
go to your camp counselor and she can heal you.
I know, but I'm just
Okay.
like, that's a thought.
Cool.
Like an emo bard.
Great.
You see that the sun has now set, basically.
Like
It's
nothing
okay,
matters.
well, I'm gonna head back to you guys.
No, you're not a bard. What is that?
I'll see you guys at the edge tomorrow. Show me your stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
Toads.
Alright, well, bye guys.
Good
So they
fight.
like,
Could find this fiddle.
yeah. You see, Luxie's like,
Fiddle.
Hey, can we get healed? Let's.
as you guys head back to your cabins, you see that Miss Fennel waits at the cabin for all of you guys to return before she goes in for the night as well.
Perfect, just the person I wanted to see.
What happened to you?
You know,
Oh my gosh! And she pulls out this wicked looking healing spell. Drink this!
I learned
Pass
we
around.
don't ask God's questions when we don't have the wording down properly.
Sure.
Do I need to
drink
drink
that
all of
back-
this or just like a little bit?
Drink that whole thing!
You're over
Chug it on, bitch!
for later, but I'm a very inquisitive person.
I have more!
Can I
Sorry,
have
you
a
are-
part, please?
No! I'm
Are you
gonna give you
gonna
an
say
excuse
No one
to
cares
go
about
find yourself in trouble.
Well, no, like on the off chance,
No.
like in my dreams, I
I did not
accidentally
need
ask
to
a
Oh,
question.
potion
in your
addiction,
dreams.
okay? Give me that bottle back, young man.
She kinda shoves you in.
This
You
is like a
are
very
fully
real addiction right there. You
Yeah.
know?
Health potion.
Health potion addiction,
How
yeah.
healed am I feeling?
Fully healed. You feel fine.
Oh.
It is, I mean, there's like the, like, it's like, oh, that's still, you physically healed.
You're still
And
thinking
your
about
mind is healed, but it's not, it's like, the spirit hurts.
it. You're unsettled.
Like,
Like, you're
with that,
thinking
like,
about it.
what was it, 17 damage going on? Like, how much more damage did I feel like I could take?
Not much.
Not a masochist, I just want to know
Okay,
what body
cool.
you take.
As we come to an end of this session, it is now night. Do you guys, when do you go to sleep?
Oh, I'm gonna tell all of you fuckers the
Yeah.
bullshittery.
Everything.
Yeah, catch
Alright.
up, download, catch up. Download.
Yeah.
Not our bodies.
Yeah,
Go
I
figure.
I immediately just
I
grab my
guess.
groin. No, I'm pretty good.
Very, very weird presence. This is not yours, and then I think I saw the real deacon. So,
Oh, okay.
he
Was he mad? Was he angry?
no, he's like not there. It's just like this is not yours, and it showed me this. And then I tried to ask more questions, and that's when the pain really started.
Okay, good to
Well,
know.
there's an odd number of us, isn't there? I was
Yeah.
like, what if we had each other's bodies? Right? Because where, the question begs, where's our bodies?
Yeah.
No, listen. We just met a karate hottie that hurt our brains by looking at her. So clearly we are not the only kids at this camp that are going through some shit.
I'm just gonna quietly look. Just karate? As the rest of the conversation keeps going.
I will say, I think that was the best pain I've felt all day.
You guys are so fucking weird.
You're just like, are they serious? Like,
I'll be sitting on the bed, like, just signing to myself, just like, how the fuck do I...
It feels very muscle memory. As you start to be like, okay, I'm going through the, and you start to like actually sign, you're like,
I just
all-
alphabet,
all
I
of
start
this
conversation,
feels,
like,
yeah.
wait.
Did you find out anything from your parents?
Oh, right,
Didn't you?
shit.
well, his mom's definitely not deaf. He spoke to her on the phone.
Did they sound actually real or?
Yeah, I pull up my notes and I'm like, I have a mom, a dad,
Congrats.
siblings unclear. I have a cat though.
Amazing.
I don't know what kind of cat. I have friends.
You see your owl, Maddie, like, whoop, like kind of perk up at like cat.
Sit fuck away from my cat. My mom sounded surprised that I had made friends who weren't basketball friends, so that's a little soul crushing.
Go,
You
kiddo.
told me they're your amnesiac friends?
No, I left out the whole memory loss thing. I kind of just tried to play it as cool as I could. Turns out there's TV in this world. There's shows
Do we
that
know
you
what
watch.
what TV is?
You guys have these.
You know, there are television shows.
Do you guys have phones?
that we,
Yeah.
Still a check.
that, you know,
They're like touch screen.
My dad's really into this one show. My mom's really into the host of that show. So that was something to
Oh,
process.
that's a lot to unpack there.
That was I don't think I have yet, but I think I'll have to at some point.
Will you have to, or will your body?
What a fascinating existential crisis. Thank you. I don't even know if we actually know each other. We seem to know every.
Like, being
pretty
around you guys is
sure.
the most comfortable I've felt, right?
Like,
Yeah,
I met you today.
I feel super connected to all of you, especially you for some reason.
Yeah, no,
We met everyone today.
Yeah, right? Because out of everyone here, I came to you.
You
for-
immediately
I don't-
picked me up when I
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm not just gonna leave you to fucking brain die on the floor.
but like I feel like we definitely know
I guess
of
it was
each
telling
other.
though. So far, I would implore you all to try and call your parents, come up with another bullshit excuse. If not, I'm just gonna start calling numbers because I now have an out to call someone every day on the landline.
It's good.
My mom said not to call her again because she wanted me to go at least a day without calling her.
So you're
Wow.
like a.
What is
I think I'm sheltered as fuck.
Give you our parents or friends' numbers
Yeah, and you called them.
and call them.
And say what? Hi, I'm your kid's friend from camp. How's their social life? And
Just say that
I'm
Deacon's really busy with ROTC.
But he wanted you to
He wanted me to give you a hey, because I'm like his new best friend. Like,
Yeah.
I can figure it out. Yeah, I can figure that out.
Yeah,
Actually.
Yeah.
you just wanted
And
to
just,
say hi,
you know-
let him know that he's all fine, you know?
Sure.
Just say, Deacon wanted to know if there's anything going on with the film, but he had to help prepare for the capture the flag stuff.
I just flip the
That's a pretty
page
good
over and I start
excuse.
passing it
Right.
around. Write down any numbers you want me to call and who they are in your phone. I'll try and
Write
sort it out.
down mom
Yeah.
number.
After you guys go ahead and start doing that, making a plan for the next day, when do you go to bed? Or do you go to bed? Or when do you
I think Mads is absolutely like staying up, like pouring through these books.
A night owl.
Yeah, trying to figure out like what do I know?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Is anyone else staying up?
Hey
Is anyone
Mads,
else-
Yeah.
if I scream out suddenly in my sleep, can you hit me with a spell and wake me the fuck up?
Okay, let's see. Spell of wake the fuck up.
Do I
know a spell of wake the fuck up?
Just you and me.
Cause
Spell of wake the fuck up, thunderclap. Stop it! Please put your hands
Open
down.
a door and
how did that go?
You're fine.
Close the
I
book.
think there are two things that happen.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing is gust, a cantrip.
Okay.
There is this kind of breeze that comes by.
Is that good?
The second thing I think that happens
What about this?
afterwards that you don't necessarily need to do, but
Okay.
it just happens because you're like checking, like, are you okay? Are you okay? Is message. You start to hear in the mind.
Telepathy.
Hello.
Is that okay? Speaking with my mouth, and then you just hear in your head, is that
Did
okay?
you whisper it or did you like go to shout it at me?
It just keeps bouncing around. in
How
your
far
heads.
away are you? If you're like across the room, you're like, are you okay?
How far away are we, like cabin wise?
It's not a huge cabin.
Okay.
It's
So just like normal voice, like,
Yeah.
bet
you okay?
I bet it's
Yeah,
about the
it's fine.
size
But
of
you
this
can't.
area.
But you know,
Oh,
you okay?
And I just go, yeah, I'm fine, and then nobody else hears anything.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
We're all looking at you like you're talking to yourself.
what are you talking about? I just
Um,
answered the question. Are you okay?
Okay.
So
Is message a cantrip?
message is cantrip. Yes.
Sweet.
So Maggie, as you are the only one that stays up,
Pouring
and you
over
stay up.
tones.
You stay up quite late. Yes.
Yeah, probably.
So
In my grind.
here's the thing,
I don't even know
So
what
here's the
fuck is
thing.
going on.
Allie, you're an experienced D&D player.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know that staying awake too long,
You get
like
exhaustion.
24 hours, you get exhaustion. Yeah. It's just a DC 10 to avoid level exhaustion. However, with that in mind, knowing that we know that that is the D&D rule, I am instead going to make you roll a con check that is much higher, and something bad will happen if you fail it.
So you
I
should
mean,
figure it out all the time.
I don't think I'm gonna stay up all fucking night, considering we have capture the flag tomorrow, and I don't want to pass out on the field.
What time?
So we'll probably go to bed. I don't know.
If the rest of us go to sleep at 10, you what, like 11
You
at
wanna- you
midnight?
No, yeah, honestly, she probably stays up till about like 1.
You want to like sleep in
Oh.
shifts? Like since we're in a new spot, you want to like wake up?
Wow, this feels familiar, huh?
You want to shout me
What does that
awake?
mean? Wait, what does that mean? Wait a second.
No, I think
Taking watch.
I think it'd be kind of funny if
Long
she's
rest.
like she's reading. It's probably like around like 1 a.m. She starts like dozing, and then she accidentally casts message to Deacon. I'm falling asleep.
Yeah.
You fall asleep as you say.
What the fuck?
Please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh,
I don't mind.
cool. Do I add anything to that?
Is that a long rest? Do I get it from my
Ah.
damage?
Stand.
I should, unless something happens.
To con, you add +0.
Okay.
That being said, you will need to roll a nat 20.
I can't fucking do that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Not.
It would have been cool if you did, love.
It was. That's an 8, homie.
My heart jumped.
That's an 8.
You used the wrong die.
That isn't
You
Roll it,
used
roll it, roll it,
the
roll it,
special
roll it.
one. Roll the special one.
No.
That would have been baller. That would have been so cool. It's like, I'm counting.
Yes. That would have been.
Oh shit, do I still get exhaustion even if we go to bed at like 1? I guess it depends on when we
I
wake
think
up.
so.
I think
We have
that's
to
what
wait.
she's deciding right now.
Yeah, I think so, because we have to wake up probably the ass crack of
I'm going to bed. I have to heal my damage.
I'm trying to figure out.
You guys didn't get a health potion from
No, only you drank the whole last
She told me to drink the
I
whole
literally
thing.
said puff puff pass.
Maddie,
She said
Yeah.
drink the whole thing.
I know.
None of us were
Okay,
bleeding
yeah,
from
it
our
was good.
noses.
you
Yeah.
take 13 points of damage.
What the fuck?
You very nearly die. You feel intense heat, and you realize with so much dread, this feeling that you thought was a dream was not. You feel intense heat and dizziness, and you suddenly cannot stay awake any longer, and you absolutely go to sleep.
That
Do
is
I-
where
do I
we
get
will
all of that when
end
you send
our
me the message?
Session! Yay!
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. No, I said I'm about to go to sleep.
I'm dying.
Fall asleep.
I'm falling asleep. Am I dead?
Teammates are like, I'm dying. Fuck.
Deacon's like, not again.
I'll focus on that. Wait, whoa.